What's good people? It's your boy Globetrotter. We here live in Cartagena again. Man, I'm just so happy to be live with you guys again. Um, not expecting too many people in here. This live is mainly for the YouTube afterwards. Um, Again, man, we just getting some practice on these lives. We had an amazing live last night on Ice City 501 channel. So we just yeah, man, we live in Cartagena. We here, man. We in Cartagena. Just having a good time, man. We're gonna do a little bit of a recap of the week so far. We still got 3 or 4 days left to go. Um, yeah, man, we in Cartagena. We live. We in Cartagena. Live stream last night was amazing. It was fun. So I decided, you know what? Let me go live for my platform, for my channel. Even though we're still building, this is gonna help build the channel. Um, More or less for people to watch later, man. We're building this channel brick by brick, and we live, man. We live in Cartagena. We're gonna go over a couple things tonight. Um, you know, First timers coming to Cartagena, what to expect, what they need to do. Uh, you know, it's an amazing place we can have an amazing time. I'm having an amazing time. And again, like I said, man, this live is more or less for the channel to help move the channel. Last night's live was amazing, and I decided, you know what, we're gonna go live and do it from our channel and help build this channel up. Um, it's Friday night in Cartagena, man, so it's crazy tonight. We live, man. We live in Cartagena from the balcony. Um, yeah, man. We're gonna go over a couple different things tonight. Again, man, I thank anybody that watches this video, watches this live. I appreciate you coming to the platform, man. Globetrotter. We traveling, man. This year we're gonna intensify the traveling. We're gonna push this channel, and we're gonna try to bring something different, a different aspect, a different style to the YouTube. But yeah, man, we're live in Cartagena. We at the Athletic Thematic. So this hotel, let's start with that. This hotel is probably the best hotel in Cartagena. I've been here 7 or 8 times, and this is by far the best location. You can't get any better than this location. In a couple minutes, I'm gonna flip the camera around, but I want to give you all my face, give you all my look. You know what I mean? I'm not expecting too many people in here. Again, this live is for later on, and for to help build the channel, man. We're literally trying to build this channel brick by brick, and we're bringing to you a different aspect of traveling. Um, we don't have no viral video. We don't have nothing that is pushing the channel. So we're pushing this channel brick by brick, layer by layer. So let's get into it, man. I arrived in Cartagena on Tuesday. It's Friday now, so I've been here a couple days. Man, this place is amazing. It's an amazing time. It's a safe place if you know how to control yourself, handle yourself, and be on your P's and Q's. Things can happen in Cartagena. Things have happened to me in Cartagena. I've lost phones. I've overspent. You just got to be on your P's and Q's, really. You know what I mean? You really got to be on your P's and Q's in Cartagena. Really got to be on your game. It's not, the DR, where it's a lot more safer. It's a living, breathing country. So you got to really be on your P's and Q's when you're here. Solo travelers, I would really advise you a couple things. One, I would not wear any jewelry, not wear any expensive Apple watches. If you got an iPhone, make sure you protect your iPhone. Make sure you're checking all the time that you have it. Um, first timers, solo travelers to Colombia, you can have a great time in this country, in Cartagena and Medellin, different places. But you just really, really, really got to be on your game. Uh, you know, got to be on your P's and Q's, man. This is a living, breathing country. People are desperate. So if you present the opportunity, then they're going to take it. 100% they're going to take it. Um, Coming in a group, which I would advise, and again, you can travel Cartagena solo. You'll have a great time. You don't have to worry about it. That you're going to be bored or anything like that. You'll have an amazing time. I like traveling solo. Traveling solo for me gives me the ability to just think. A lot of times that you're by yourself. I don't speak much Spanish. I speak, a little bit of Spanish. So it just gives you the opportunity to just think. You're not doing too much talking. Um, because you're not talking to too many people because you can't, the communication barrier is real, it's there. So, not too many people here speak English. So you can really spend a lot of time just processing what you're doing, processing your life, processing your plans. If you got divorced or you went through a tragic situation, this is a great place to come and relax, chill by the beach, have a drink, and just have a great time, man. It's Friday night. It's insane, man. It's insane. It's live. So much to do. So let's just recap a little bit. So Tuesday I arrived. I come in from New York. I flew in from New York from JFK Airport into Cartagena. So when you fly into Cartagena, one of the things you have to realize and remember is a lot of other countries like the DR, Costa Rica, Brazil, different countries like that. When you fly into those countries, you go in through immigration very, very fast. So when I flew in to different countries that I've been to, I never experienced the immigration like you experience in Cartagena. The immigration in Cartagena is ridiculous. It's going to take you at least an hour, probably take you 2 hours, and that's even on a Tuesday. So just be prepared for that when you get off that plane. I know how excited you can be to finally be here. But you're gonna once you get to that immigration line, you're gonna be in that immigration line for at least an hour, maximum 2 hours probably. And then you arrive in Cartagena. Once you arrive in Cartagena, one of the first things you have to do is get yourself settled. You got to get yourself settled. You got to get yourself unpacked. Put away your valuables. Put away your passport. Put away your credit cards, your debit cards. If you brought cash, go to the money exchange your money. Uh, get what you need for the day. Don't exchange all your money. So say you're coming for 4 days. Let's just make it easy. Say you're coming for 4 days, and you got $2,000 is your budget for 4 days. You got 1,000 in cash, and you got 1,000 on your card. That's kind of like how I like to do it. So what I would tell you to do is take $250 and start there. $250, exchange that. Start there, and secure the rest of your money. The other 250 in cash and your cards. Secure everything. Put your stuff away. And that just gives you that ability to know once you get into the day and the nightlife, you start drinking, you drop your guard when you start drinking and start having fun. I've done it my first time here. I dropped my guard, and things can happen, man. So you're walking around with all your money on you, you're walking around with all your cards on you, and something happens, boom, your whole entire trip is finished just like that. So secure your stuff, secure your valuables, and then everything will be fine. All right. So Tuesday, I arrived. I just got everything settled, relaxed. Went to the beach, chilled on the beach for a little bit, had me something to drink. Just kind of got everything underneath of me. And then as the nighttime came out into the city, came out in the Central and the clock tower, and just started my night. One of the things you have to also be aware of is, you know, again, man, these people are desperate, man. So the opportunities that they want to, that you want to present to them, they're going to take them if you present them an opportunity. So you got your phone. I see a lot of guys, they put their phone in. I was a victim of that. Put my phone in my back pocket. It's something that we do in America. You cannot do that here. You cannot put your phone in your back pocket, front pocket. You shouldn't be putting your phone in your pocket. Period. When you come to a country like this, you should have some type of a bag, some type of strap, shoulder strap bag, not a book bag, but like a shoulder strap bag where you can put your money for the day, you can put your phone, and whatever else you need to go out. If you're not too interested in taking pictures at night and stuff like that, leave your phone, leave your valuables inside your Airbnb or your hotel, and then you know take out what you need for the day. Take out what you need for the day. Um, Take out what you need for the night. You don't need to take out any money if you're worried about, I might meet me a mango. You don't need to take your money with you. Whatever negotiation that you have when you meet a mango, you can take that back, and handle that when you get back. Get back to your Airbnb and your hotel. So really, the only money that you need is going to be for, you know, beers, drinks, you know, food, whatever when you're out. Anything that you would need when you get back, you can handle that when you get back. So limit the amount of money that you have on you, limit the amount of credit cards that you have on you. One of the biggest things that I'm gonna say is never, ever, ever take your passport out with you. A lot of these money exchange places ask for your passport, but listen, ain't no money exchange place gonna turn you down if you don't have your passport with you. That was one of the things I did at first. I take my passport with me to go exchange money because they would ask for it. So I figured, well, I need my passport to exchange money. You don't. You don't need your passport to exchange money. Um, just exchange the money and keep it moving. The less amount of stuff that you have in your pockets, the less amount of stuff that you have on you, is the least amount that you have to worry about not having when you return back to the hotel. Listen, I don't know about a lot of you, but I like to drink. The minute I start drinking, all bets are off. I've lost completely control of everything. So I like to limit myself in that situation. What up, AIO? What up, Marcus, man? Appreciate y'all coming in, man. I'm gonna flip the camera around in here in a minute. I'm just, trying to give you some knowledge before I switch the camera around and give y'all the view that I know y'all want to see. Um, but again, man, this place is amazing, man. You can have such an amazing time here. On Wednesday, I went to Punta Rena Island, rode jet skis. I drank, had some beers, had some Coca Locos, some great food, some amazing island, very calm, uh, very cheap. It's a cheap day. I rode jet skis. Um, but one of the things you have to remember when you come to Colombia and come to Cartagena is you have to negotiate everything up front, right? Everything in Colombia is done on a commission or a pay later base. Do not do that. Do not allow someone to start a commission or a tab for you, as we would call it in America. Don't start any tabs. You start a tab, you're running yourself the risk of not controlling what you're going to pay. I did that the first time I came here. Chalom Island, Playa Hollywood, anywhere in Delirium, Dulce Vida, Space, all the different clubs, the islands, the beach. Never pay for everything the moment you get it. All right, pay for everything the moment you get it. Because if you do not pay for everything the moment you get it, when they bring you that bill, you're gonna be upset, and at that point, it's too late. It's too late. I've seen many of people come to Cartagena and get charged 2, 3 million pesos for hanging out on the beach. And put that into so you can kind of understand what I'm saying. I went to the island. I rode jet skis. I drank probably 10 beers. I had food. Hold up, man. So I went to the island. I had beers. I rode jet skis. Total, I paid 500,000 pesos, which is equivalent to about $100. Hold on, man. These cars, man. I tell you, these horns are beeping. It's live. It's Friday night, man, so it's live out here. It's full steam. Last night we went live on Ice City's channel at about 10:30 or so, and it wasn't even live. Sorry, man. The Wi-Fi in this hotel is a little sketchy if I get up and move. But yeah, like tonight, it's a Friday night, so it's live, man. It's at full steam, and it's only 9:30 at night. Um, Weekends in Cartagena are just crazy, man. You got a lot of people from Miami and Atlanta. They've all landed in for the weekend. It's at full steam tonight. But yeah, man. Yeah, man. We was live on Ice's channel last night, man. It was amazing, man. It was kind of my coming out party. Um, from this point on, man, we live, man. We live. We're gonna build this channel. Um, I've been building this channel brick by brick, man. I started just in the dropping a couple videos and then jumping in the comments. I've been jumping in the comments on everybody's channels, just trying to build my name. And if I'm building my name, now we're gonna springboard this into an actual channel, man. And it's gonna feel good because we're gonna build this brick by brick. So again, man, any questions that anybody got, I'm here to answer them, man. Um, Sacrificing my night again for y'all, man. I'm sacrificing my night again to build this channel up, man. Um, this place is amazing, man. I'm a big champion for Cartagena. I love this place. I came here in 2020 during COVID, first time after dealing with some situations in my family, dealing with some situations in my life. I needed somewhere to go. So I found this place from Flyboy's channel. Flyboy put me onto this place. I decided to come here. We was going to actually go to Sosua first back in 2020, um, late 2020, early 2021, and then we decided to come to Cartagena instead, man. And it was the best decision I ever made. I'm gonna flip this camera around now, man. I'll give y'all the layout that y'all want, and then I'll keep talking. Uh, Hold on, let me flip this camera around. 1 second. 1 second. I know y'all tired of staring at me. Um, so yeah, man, we started this channel, man. What's your favorite club in Cartagena? I don't have a favorite club in Cartagena. I'm not a big club person. I don't club in America, so I'm not big. This Wi-Fi in this hotel is a little sketchy, man. Trying to keep it in a great space for y'all. I'm not a big time clubber, Marcus. But my favorite one would be Delirium. Delirium is the best club, and that's the club right off here to the left. Delirium is the best club in Cartagena, hands down. Um, Now, listen, when you go in Delirium, if you're solo, just be on your P's and Q's, man. That's another place where you could get your bill, man, and you're, 1, 2 million pesos in, man, and there's nothing you can really do, once you've already made that, choice to buy a bottle, buy a hookah. The girls coming around you, they want to drink, and you're not paying attention, man. And that's $1 million. That's 1 million peso night, and that's $250 right there in a couple hours. Not to mention whatever you decide after that. So, Delirium is the best club. Yeah. Hold on, I lost the video. And the people that I travel with, they can't always come with me. So I come solo. The best thing to do is to come in a group. Um, I enjoy coming with friends. I enjoy being two, 3 people deep, 4 people deep. The more the merrier, man. The more people you can come with, the more friends you can bring. It's the cheaper it's going to be on you. The better the vacation is going to be because you're not going to have to worry about how much you're spending when you're splitting it between 3 and 4 people. Um, so yeah, drop the link. I got you, bro. I'm gonna drop the link right now. Hold on, I'm gonna drop the link for AIL. I dropped the link for you. You can jump on whenever you want, bro. But again, man, this is an amazing country, man. You can have so much fun here. Um, you know, so much to do. The nighttime is where it's at, but the daytime is so fun. I have so much fun in the daytime. I ride jet skis, man. I be on the boats. We went fishing. There's just so much you can do in the daytime that a lot of people, say, "Oh, Cartagena doesn't have a daytime." Um, you know, you're you're crazy if you don't think that.
What's up, bro?
My guy, yo, what's up, bro?
Chilling, bro. Slow motion.
Ain't nothing, man. Just chilling, man. Live here in Cartagena, baby.
See, Friday night, huh? They out there.
Yeah, man. It's Friday night, so anybody that was on that live last night, you saw on a Thursday night, it didn't get live until about 10:30, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. It really got crazy. It's 9:53, and we're already full steam ahead.
So this is what we gonna do tonight, bro. I'm gonna give you the real deal on Sasua since you finna go. And if I got some questions tonight about Cartagena, you give me the real deal. Cause I don't be on the real shit. So I'm gonna give you the real. This is what you do when you. I'm thinking about coming down there, bro, from the 20th to the 24th.
What, Sasua?
Yeah.
I arrive on the 24th.
Right. So I leave that. I'm sorry. The 24th is what, Friday or that Thursday?
Yeah. No, we arrive Thursday night, Friday morning. We arrive at like 2 in the morning on Friday.
Y'all taking that flight? Yeah, I leave Friday. If I do come, it's gonna be Monday to Friday. I leave there Friday at I leave from Puerto Plata at that flight leave at 1:30 in the afternoon, I think.
Yeah, so I gotta check what time we leave, but we there Friday the 24th until Monday the 27th or 28th, I think that is.
Yeah, so I'll just be missing you if I go. But to be honest, bro, you ain't gonna like Sasua, bro. You ain't gonna like the Johnsons Sasua, bro, because you already been spoiled, nigga. It's different, man. I'm telling you, man.
I think I will like it only because the simple fact that the whole
you don't like the camaraderie, bro. You don't like Sasua because of camaraderie, the food way better, and how everything is right in that area. But as far as the Johns, you gonna be like, man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Well, I see what you like, and I see what Cartagena got to offer, bro. If I would have went to Cartagena and went to Sasua, nigga, I probably wouldn't went back to Sasua. I'm already spoiled on the DR, so it's different. I ain't never been to Cartagena. You know what I'm saying? But just about the videos, nigga, I already know you not gonna like them Johns and Sasua like that, bro. You gonna see. You gonna come back and tell you gonna be like, you gonna see.
I like Dominicans. In all honesty, I have to go because I'm really going because I don't like the fact that Cartagena and Sasua are like twin sisters, man. So or they're like sisters. I won't say twin sisters, but they're like sisters. And it's like not knowing. It's like knowing one sister but not knowing the other one. And right. I gotta go. I just gotta see it for myself.
That's why I feel that part go. No, I feel that part go. Most definitely go. But I'm telling you, you go like the Johns and Cartagena a lot better. They bad, man. Them hoes bad, bro. Compared to Sasua, bro.
My boy Marcus in here. I'm about to add Marcus in. My fault, Marcus. I didn't see you for the last minute, bro.
Yo, and the thing about it, I ain't never been a Cartagena. I'm just looking at the videos. Everybody videos everywhere, bro. Them bitches are bad. They got all flavors, Venezuelans and Colombians. Nigga, and they dress up. You gonna see what I'm talking about when you get to the sewer, bro. I'm telling you.
Listen, man, I took one down early tonight, man, and this place is just this place is insane, man. This place is insane. The level of beauty here is you can't challenge it. But the reason why the level of beauty here is so amazing is I said it last night. You got to remember, some of these girls that are walking these streets, if their country wasn't as bad as it was, they would be the next Miss Universe. Like, you got to imagine, some of these girls lost the opportunity to be in that type of a lifestyle because that's what they would have been doing had they still been in their country.
If you don't remember, back in the days, that's where they used to come from, them countries, bro.
Yep.
The Miss Universe, the ones who get some crown, they used to come from them countries back in the days when they used to have them pageants and shit. So
It's no
absolutely.
question that Venezuela got the most beautiful women in the world. That like, there's just no question to that. There's
And
no one.
that's what I want to come down there and mess with. Like I have a Venezuelan and the DR. It's a few out there, but it ain't many. You gonna get mostly Haitians and Dominicans out there in Sasua. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Yeah, I
like,
just want to see it, man. I want to see it for myself. I want to experience it. Like there's different things that I can see. Like I've already been locking in with somebody about renting some quads. Like you can't do that in Cartagena. You can't rent quads and ride around the city. You can rent scooters, you can rent mopeds and things like that. So that's
okay, this is
different.
what I do. I advise if you can do the ATV tour. That's fun, bro. It's $80. You be out there for like at least 3 hours, and it's fun. They take you through the hood, you go through the beach, and you go through the mountains. It's fun, bro.
Yo, you say you
So
going
you could do.
in March?
Marcus, what's up, bro? Let
You
us
say you
hear
going
from
in
you,
March?
man. What's up, Marcus?
Yeah. You say you going to Sasua in March?
Yeah, I'm going to March 24th. Me and my boy.
Okay. I'll be there around that time. I land the basically the morning of the 24th.
Okay, yeah. So you'll be there with me then. You'll be there the same
Yeah.
amount of time we land in the morning on the 24th as well.
Yeah. Like so.
Oh,
As far as Cartagena, like what if you can like describe the vibe of like somebody that's never been
hold on, man.
anywhere,
Got some rapping
what would
dudes.
you say that would be?
Say it again, Marcus. Hold on, man. These rapping dudes they see me on this balcony.
Okay. How would you describe like the vibe of Cartagena to like somebody that hasn't been anywhere before?
So the vibe in Cartagena is like Miami on steroids. That's the best way I can explain it, man. It's like if you was in Miami and the prices were 75% less.
That
And
sounds like
every beautiful girl that you've seen in Miami was on you like you was P Diddy or Lil Wayne.
yeah, that sounds great right
That,
there.
that's the best way I can explain it, man. It's literally similar to Miami. You got the beach life, you got the nighttime scene turns into like a beach town. Nighttime scene, man. It's an amazing place, but it's a next level of travel, and so you have to intensify your P's and Q's. You got to be really on your game when you get here because, like last night, I don't know if y'all saw on that live, but it was live. We witnessed somebody get robbed live on the channel last night.
See,
Yeah,
and
I
you gonna
remember
see the
that.
difference with that with the sewer, bro. You ain't gotta worry about that shit, bro. You could be outside late as hell by yourself. Ain't nobody finna fuck with you. Ain't nobody finna rob you. All you gotta do is worry about the chicas harass you, nigga. If anything, that's it.
And I'm not trying to sound away, and the Haitians too, bro. The Haitian dudes gonna harass you, bro.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't like that. So sewer ain't nothing. Once you tell them no, that's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't
Yeah.
like motherfuckers following you. Sasua a whole different
Nah,
vibe.
them young
It's a
ones.
safer vibe, bro. I've been 6 times, bro. It's
And
like,
no, it's safe for sure. It's safe for sure. I think the younger dudes, like
mm,
if they like get your attention, like one thing I do like about Sasua, if you've been one time, they don't forget you. So like they remember you. They just be on you. They all
they
like
say
once you
that.
give them. Huh?
They
What you
say
said?
that.
Yeah, so that's the biggest difference with Cartagena is that the dimes and the eights, the nines, and the tens, if you do not come up to them, they will completely and 100% walk right past you. You know what I mean? They won't give you the time of day. Um, they won't even. They might wink at you, smile, but they're not gonna give you the time of day. They're gonna keep it moving. If you don't say nothing to them, then they're not gonna say nothing to you.
How big is actually that wall city? Like them blocks?
Oh,
Because Sasua is small as hell, bro. It's literally like,
the Wall City alone, from what I'm taking, the Wall City alone is probably the same size as Sasua.
so basically like a little small ass block. You go out block to block. Sasua basically got, I would say, four high blocks. So it's something like that where the chicas all be at. So basically
Okay,
they be
so
in
yeah,
front of
the girls are
look,
the girls are on about 3 or 4 blocks, and then they're inside of Central, and then you got about 3 or 4 clubs inside the Wall City that they're in. Delirium is the
okay,
number one, and Dolce
okay.
Vita.
Well, Sasua got probably got like more bars. They don't really got clubs. The hoes be in bars that like on the strip outside or in front of the hotels. They be basically everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
can't lose. They be everywhere,
they be on both sides of the
especially at
street, like
nighttime.
in front of Roombas, the other one in front of like it's this other restaurant. It's kind of like open. It's called Shaz Montreal. They be standing right outside of there too.
Yeah, they be everywhere. Down by
Yeah,
Europa, the liquor store. It's a hotel where they rent where they all be staying at. You know what I'm saying? They be everywhere. So that's
Are you
that's
talking about like
nighttime.
you talking about like right there? It's like by that little restaurant.
No, you know what a so say you leave a Rummers and you going down, you know that little liquor
Yeah,
store right next to that liquor store is a hotel. That's one of them hoes be staying. That's a little cheap ass hotel where all the
you
girls
can't
they
see,
come to
you
town,
can't
they
see it
stay
on
there.
you can't see it on the road. You got to like go in that little cut.
Yep, it's in the cut. Yep. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about. You said it, yep.
yeah.
It's in the cut. Yep. I can't think of the name of it right
I
now,
don't
but
know the
that's where
name
they
of
be
it,
at.
bro.
Yeah, you know where it's at though. You said it. It's in the cut,
Yeah.
yep.
yeah. So that's the difference between Cartagena. The daytime in Cartagena, unless you booked you something for the daytime, you're not going to find too much action in the daytime. You're going to be, Cartagena has anyone that's been to Cartagena knows Cartagena has two faces: the daytime and the nighttime. In the daytime, it's all families and um, you got a lot of like female groups, and you got a lot of wedding, bachelorette, parties. You got a lot of people from like South America, Chile, Peru, Mexico, the DR. A lot of older people, things like that, out in the daytime. And then right now, they're kind of going in, finishing their night, and then the night scene is taking over.
That
So, so that's the biggest difference from Cartagena. I know.
that spot you got and what's that LaQuint how you pronounce that? The other part you stand in?
It's called
The Airbnb?
it's called the Ethnic Thematica. It's on
No, the one by the beach. The other spot you got.
oh the my condo. That's in El Aguito.
Okay, so let me ask you something. Your spot is that an Airbnb? You rented through Airbnb or is it a hotel?
Nah, the my main location is an Airbnb,
They got
and
security
then this
down
is a
there.
hotel.
It's
Yeah, they
security.
got 24. They got 24/7 security. The hotel, the Airbnb that I'm staying in, they shut down visitors at 10 p.m. But as long
Uh
as you
huh.
tip the security guard 20,000 pesos, they'll let you rock out.
They take
Hmm.
But
ID
that's
and stuff.
only my Airbnb.
What about the other spot you talk? I want to this my idea, man. Just let me tell you my idea. I got in my head, Globe Travel. I would want to stay in not like the Wall City because I'm a smoker, bro. So my thing is I would want to stay in like in Boca Grande or the other spot. What how you pronounce LaQuinta? What you say?
El
El Aguito.
Aguito.
El Aguito, right. So a spot like that where I can get me a nice room, they got some security with a balcony so I can smoke. And my idea would be take a cab, give me a driver maybe I could call. He could drop me off in the Wall City or something. I could just give me some numbers, man. You know what I'm saying? I go back to my hotel and just work from there. Just have the bras come to me. I'll probably just want to hit
Yeah,
two
so
a day because how that sound? My first
that
trip.
is
You know what I'm
perfect.
saying?
That is perfectly fine to do. You'll be perfectly fine. The only reason why I get the hotel in the Central is because I don't like to have to keep jumping in the taxi. If I decide I want to hang out with two people tonight, two mangoes
Right,
tonight, I can hang
right.
out with one like I did earlier, and then later on I'm gonna hang out with another one, and I don't have to keep jumping in a cab to go back to my condo, and then I don't have to worry about taking multiple people back to my condo and having to worry about oh one of my watches? Did they touch my passport? Did they touch my card? You
But
know,
let me tell you how I look at it though. That's why I want my like own driver. Like the guy you had looking out for you, was downstairs when you was having them chasing chick numbers and stuff, get the numbers for you last night. I would want a guy like that where I could just call, hey man, come get me, take me, you know what I'm saying, drop me off on the wall. He wait for me, bam, when I'm ready to go back to the hotel. drop me back at my hotel. I'm going to the wall just to basically get some numbers because I don't want to be out there all night. I want to be back at my hotel maybe about 10, 11 o'clock, and I can call a couple of Johns through there, you know what I'm saying, to meet.
Yeah.
Ones
So
I
you
done
wouldn't
vetted
have.
already. You know what I'm saying? Ones I done vetted and talked to for, you know what I'm saying, already, you know what I'm saying, through texting. So I would rather do it like that. You know what I'm saying? So
And
this
you'll
is
be
me.
fine doing that, AIO. You'll be 100% fine doing that. That setup that you're already see. You sound like somebody that knows how to travel, bro, and knows how to move. You will be perfectly fine in Cartagena, bro, with that mindset and that movement. Because what you'll do when you first, what I would advise you to do is about a month to 2 weeks before you would set to come to Cartagena, spend
Mhm.
25 and download Tender, right? Spend $25 and download Tender, and
Woo! You
you know,
sure? They say
yeah,
stay away from that, bro. That's what
no,
they say. Stay
man.
away from.
No. This isn't Medellin, man. This is Cartagena.
As long as you got security at your drive,
And you
basically.
ain't having no problems at the Airbnb when you got security. But man, most of
Got
these
you.
90% of them girls on Tinder, bro, they're not going listen, opportunity, yes. But this isn't Medellin, man. You're not gonna get no one's trying to set you up
Right.
over an hour date. It's not gonna
Right.
happen.
Right.
But that's what I would do, and then that's just a pregame. And then what I would do is, you mess around on Tinder for a week or two before you arrive, and then when you get here, still come down to the Wall City around 9 o'clock and see what you like. You might see something that you like around 9 o'clock. Now, on a Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, that's a little early. But on a Friday,
hmm
Saturday night, that's perfect timing.
No, I will come like during the week, like maybe like a Wednesday through a Saturday. I like going like doing the
So Wednesday,
through like a Wednesday, maybe through a Saturday. You know what I'm saying? I told you I'll come down there in June, bro. I'm just trying to figure out when. You know what I'm saying?
so on a
So like a
Wednesday
Wednesday
night,
through a Saturday, like a slow going into like because Wednesday, Thursdays, these spots like when you go to Sasua, bro, Sasua jumps from like Thursday through Sunday. I'm gonna say sure that's the same way at Cartagena. So basically, I
yeah,
want to come in that slow Wednesday going into the fast weekend. It's a Saturday, and I'll bounce. I just want to do like 3 nights. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, Carter.
My first trip.
Biggest one is Friday and Saturdays. Friday and Saturday nights is the money nights. Tuesday, Wednesday, more relaxed. It gets
Right,
crazier as it gets later.
right,
Uh, but in that situation, like I would say, bro, I would download Tender. Meet me a couple joints over there, lock in with them, and then I would come out when I first arrive. After I don't got everything settled, I would come out and meet me a couple joints out here, and then go back, man.
right.
I
Cause
would,
I ain't no
but I
club nigga. I ain't gotta hit the club. The Johns be everywhere. So all I gotta do is give me a
man, you
couple
can see
numbers
right
for somebody.
now.
You know what I'm saying? Venom, bounce, go back to my
Yeah,
hotel. Then I work from there. I don't give a fuck about giving them hoes $5, $10 for a cab. You know what I'm saying? That ain't shit to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna feel comfortable with my own spot. I don't want to be out all night out there by myself. No 2 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock at night. You know what I'm saying? On the first trip, where I don't really know what the fuck going on. That's what nigga problem be. I'm not trying to go in clubs like that. I'm just trying to give me a couple numbers. You know what I'm saying? Bounce, go back to my crib and have them come through there with a trusted driver that I know. Cause I ain't trying to hop in just anybody cab neither. So
So yeah, you definitely want to stay in El Guido or Boca Grande, get you a balcony, um, and you'll be perfectly fine, bro. You'll have an amazing time, and you won't have any problems at all.
how you got a private driver or you just get different cabs?
I got a guy to drive me around, and then when he's busy, because he got to work too,
Okay.
and he's got tours and stuff, I jump in a cab. Um, the thing is, the thing with the taxi man, I would tell you, man, is just no matter where you go, 20 to 25,000 pesos, man.
No,
If it's a
what's your
short
no?
ride, twenty
Not that.
thousand.
What's your advice on a taxi? So I get in with an older cab driver. You know what I'm saying? Because the older people they trying to make their money, go home, their family. But should I get with them young niggas? So how the cabs is they sketchy? You know what I'm saying? You just jump in any yellow cab. That's my
You
question
can
with that.
you can jump in any of these cabs over here, bro. You can see there's like 50 of them right now, right here. But
Exactly right.
each one is, it's different. There's some guys out here in the cabs that are trying to hustle. There's some guys out here that are just trying to make a living in the taxi. But like I said, the best thing I would tell you to do is never pay more than 25,000 pesos. If I had a taxi driver the other night. I jumped in the cab real quick. I've been drinking. He saw that I had been drinking. He put me 50,000 pesos. I laughed at him. He thought I
No,
was a
I ain't talking about
gringo.
the old parent globe. I'm talking about they ain't finna kidnap you. That's what I'm talking about. They finna take away the
No,
fuck out all
bro.
them yellow
Hell
cards. They
no,
legit,
bro.
right? That's why I'm getting
Hell
legit.
no, bro.
Okay, all right.
No, bro. You ain't got to worry about none of that, brother. If you was a decent sized, black man, you ain't got to worry about nothing in these countries, man. They come to you, man, with respect. They're more or less trying to sell you some shit. Now, listen, there's guys out here that if you got jewelry on, you got your Apple Watch on, you got your
No, I
iPhone
ain't
all
doing all
out.
that. No,
But if
no.
you just relaxing, bro, you got your fucking, you got your John Cletas on, you got a white tee and some shorts on.
Oh man.
Man, ain't
Yep.
nobody finna bother you, bro.
Basic polo short shirt, some
Man,
shorts,
you,
haircut,
I, I,
and some low key shoes. That's it. No jewelry.
I'm gonna flip it around. Hold on, real
That's
quick.
it.
I'm gonna flip the camera around. Listen, man, I'm in a
That's
black
it.
tee,
That's
black
it.
shorts, and some basic, not even my nicest shoes. Some basic shoes,
What's them bow
fucking
shoes? Hold down them shoes. Let me see them shoes again. Let me see them shoes again. I think you be rocking what I be rocking.
just some
Oh, okay,
basic
no.
Air Maxes.
Okay, so basic. Right. Okay, right. I wouldn't even wear nothing like that. My shit'd be more basic than that. You know what I'm saying? But what you got on is perfect. That's all you need. A haircut. You got a passport, nigga. You
That's
spending money. They don't give a fuck about all that anyway. And you low key.
Hey, what's up, man? That's my boy right there.
What's that? The
You got
Raptors?
Apple Watch, but that's my boy.
Oh, this is what I want to ask you, man. This is what I've been to ask you. You can hear me?
What'd you say?
This is what I want to ask you. This is what I want to ask you. I just remember. You can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What's up with the service? How's the service?
Well, man, till I come down. What you say again? Say it again, bro.
How's the service?
Oh man,
All right,
next
so
level, bro.
let me break down how they do in the DR, the most cleanest way I could break down. So you get the John, you take the John back to your spot. If it's a John, they supposed to shower. My Johns, I mean my John shower with me. You know what I'm saying? So basically, shower, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
discuss
100%. That's the
everything.
first thing I do.
Also, so it's the same thing in Cartagena. The John shower first too.
I mean, that's a personal preference, though. So that seems like again, you sound like someone that knows how to travel and knows how to have it how you want it. So
Well,
that's a personal
in
preference.
the DR, 95% of them are gonna do that anyway, bro. I'm just
What
saying.
the
So
fuck
that's why I
about
don't know if
ice?
it's the same in Cartagena. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm
I've
gonna
had
ask
some
you
where I
Ice
had
is
to
specifically.
like,
tell them to get in the shower. Like I had to give them a towel. I didn't tell them to get in the shower. I just handed them a towel and then they
Right,
jump in. But that's a personal preference for me too. I'm gonna
right.
always make you get up in that water.
Absolutely. And then I want to get in with you because I want you to do it right. I ain't talking about a little whole quick bird bath, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, this and that. Then, you know what I'm saying? You basically discuss everything you want to go down before you take them back to your spot or when you talk to them over the phone.
Yeah, you just if you meet somebody in the street, first you go over that price and then go over everything that how you want it, how much time you want, and yeah, same thing. You negotiate everything, man.
Same thing. Okay.
The badder
yo,
she
yo,
is,
hey,
the badder she
my
is,
bad.
the more she gonna cost, the more she gonna
Uh,
the badder ones, it's the same like it's the tour. The badder one, they want to get you in and get you out.
yeah, of course. Of course. They
But
BB.
Cartagena has a really good middle ground, like a middle class, I call it. The middle class in
Okay.
Cartagena is amazing. The sevens, eights, and nines in Cartagena, That's where you kind of want to be at because
Well,
they're
to
gonna
be
give you the
honest,
best.
that's why I try to stay in the DR too, the 7s and 8s. I always try to go over the 8 because when you get to them 9s and 10s, they be stuck on themselves. So they be trying to get in and out too. So
Hold on, we got somebody else up in here. I'm gonna answer this question. It says, "Globe try to explain the difference between Colombia females and Venezuelan females out in CTG." Well, the biggest difference I would say between the Colombian girls and the Venezuela is the Venezuelans are night and day more beautiful.
yeah,
But the Colombian girls are beautiful too, man. I mean, you got some real beautiful paisas from Medellin. Then you got the black girls from Cali. Oh my God, them black girls from Cali, man. I'm telling you, bro. It's like mixing a Haitian and a Venezuelan together. It's they are so beautiful.
it be a lot of Afro Colombians out there. I see them in certain videos, but I don't see them too much. They be out there.
Man, there's a lot of Colombian, Cali girls out here. They're very, very beautiful, man. That dark skin, and then once they
Yeah,
start
yeah.
speaking that Spanish, oh my God! So yeah, AV,
that,
say man, it's the Venezuelans at the top, though, man. When you come here, you're gonna run into so many Venezuelans. You might, I
I
came.
like them though.
It took me 2 or 3 times before I got to Colombia. Every one I had before that was all from Venezuela, man.
I like them though. BBJs, if you request it.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you like, yeah, you can get it.
Okay.
I would say about 55. I would say that's about a 55%, 50
Okay.
to 55%.
Okay.
Some of them might try to charge you more to do it, but yeah, you good on that.
Okay, I was curious about that. Okay, all right. that's I'm lit there. That's all I need to know there. Everything else, that's it.
Yeah, man, this is like I said, man, this place is amazing, man. It's live. You know, it's
What you
a
been
much
eating,
different from Sasua for the simple fact is in Sasua, what I see, and this is just what I see, you can relax in Sasua. You can
Yeah,
sit back, have a
absolutely,
beer,
bro.
relax. You cannot relax
Absolutely.
too much in Cartagena, man.
No,
I would have to say that. You're gonna
it's a,
sacrifice.
it's a sewer, bro. Honestly, bro, all you gotta do is worry about a bitch going in your pocket. And be honest, when I go out, bro, I don't carry no money in my pocket. I put it like in my shoe or my sock, and I don't carry that much with me because I ain't going to do shit. I'm going to get something to eat or a beer. All the rest of my money be at the hotel or my safe or something. And this is what I advise niggas to do because I did fuck up one time. This is what I advise niggas to do. Listen, I'm gonna take this hit. I advise niggas when you go change your money, try to do it early in the morning, and whenever you go change money, go straight to change your money and go straight back to your fucking hotel, put that shit up. This is what I did. One day, that was always my rule, but I slipped up one time. I was going to change some money, right? And I bumped into a chick. You know what I'm saying? So instead of me just getting her number or just annoying her, I took her right back with me, right? So then when we was taking a shower, I had forgot I had left some money in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? Because I was kind of tipsy. I had left some money in my pocket. For sure, good enough. She stole $100 in my pocket. But bottom line, she stole $100 in my pocket, and I didn't know until she was gone. That was me going to change the money and not going straight back to my room, putting it up. I forgot all about it. It was in my pocket. So, moral story: go change your money, put that shit right back up, and then go back out.
100%, man. That's like I said earlier, man. When you get to anywhere, so to Cartagena, Brazil, Thailand, the first thing you should do is get settled. I call it getting settled. Unpack your suitcase. Unpack your suitcase. Unpack your suitcase. Put away your passport. Go to the money exchange if you need to. And what I do is I set myself an amount of money for the day. So right now I'm on $250 a day. That's what I like to stay at. I'm staying at about $250 a day. That's about 1 or 2 mangoes a day and food, drinks. And I only take that money out. I'm not taking out any other money. If I need more money, if I go over that budget of $250 for the day, then I'm gonna go back to the crib, go to the ATM, go to the money exchange, and get a little bit more. But
Yep.
I do not
What?
advise anybody, getting all your money out at once.
This is what I do. I bring when I take my trips, I take like 4 day trips. So 4 days usually I bring like 1,200 in cash. You know what I'm saying? I bring 1,200 in cash. I bring a car with me just in case. So I'll keep all that money in the bottom of my shoe, going through the airport, when I'm going through the DR, everything. So first thing I do, I always have a ride, or I get a little ride from the airport because it ain't shit but a 10-minute ride if you going to Puerto Plata. So basically, when I go get my ride, I go straight to my hotel. I put everything up. I take everything I want out my bag, my smell good shit, the mouthwash, the smell good for the bitch, because I bring a little smells good for the bitches too, put on too. Put all that shit up. Put the shit up that I don't want motherfuckers going through. Put that shit in my closet. Put everything up in the safe. Your passport. You know what I'm saying? Your cash. You ain't finna take out. And then I go exchange my money. You know what I'm saying? Bam. Then I come back. Then I get dressed. And then I get ready to go out. So
Yep,
that's how I
100%.
do.
Hey, View, we got another person in there. Views through my lens, man. Appreciate you coming in here, man. Thank you, man, for being a part of this movement with the Globetrotters, man. We building this channel up, man. So I appreciate you coming here. Big up to you too, man. We live in Cartagena, baby. My man Marcus, you still there, Marcus?
Yeah. Bro,
Oh,
I'm
Marcus,
I'm
quiet.
so
Marcus, where you
Oh,
been?
I,
Where you been
I
so
just,
far, Marcus? What countries you been to, bro?
I only been to Sasua, brother.
Okay.
I went
Cool.
so I went to Sasua in August, and then I went
Uh-huh.
in November.
You
But I
went
went
right back.
solo.
That's how it was.
Yeah, I went solo, and I'm going back. Next month. But I was
You go
just
by yourself or you go with a group?
yeah. My friends don't got passports, so I just go by myself, bro. But I do. But I've always done shit by myself. So like, I used to go out to the movies by myself. I used to go out by myself. Like, kind of used to it. But um, every question I had, y'all was already answering. But
Wow.
since you've been to Sasua, I was gonna ask you like how do you plan out your day? But you already said how you did it. But
I
Globetrotter,
plan my
like how do
day.
you plan out your day in Cartagena? Like
Globetrotter.
no, I had to mute, man. These dudes will lay on this horn. They'll lay on that horn, man. Just see it Friday night, man. So it's live, it's full steam. So they lay on them horns like crazy. So I didn't hear anything. I'm not admitting what y'all said. I'm sorry.
no, I was just asking you like so like how do you just plan out your day as far as like from the moment that you leave your Airbnb?
So so one thing I would advise you to do in Cartagena, one thing that I did my first time that I messed up in is to plan out your days. Walking around
Okay.
Cartagena with nothing to do is you're gonna spend unnecessary money because you're gonna be trying to find something to do. You're gonna be, going into these bars. You're gonna go into these massage girls on the street. Just different things in the daytime that'll tempt you to spend money on. So just plan. I always would say plan your day out. So what I like to do is before I come, I like to at least have myself the first 2 days something to do. Whether I'm going to the island, whether I'm renting jet skis, whether I'm hanging out on Playa Hollywood, whether I'm going to Punta Reina, Playa Baru, just anywhere. My boy
What you
Black Concept, man. Yes, there's passion fruit everywhere. We got full mangoes on this. The tree is ripe today, man. We got full picking. But yeah, man,
and
I always plan my day.
where you staying at Sasulu? Goes try a hotel or you staying at Airbnb?
Now we getting a villa
Okay.
because
I
I'm
ain't
going
never
with
been.
somebody else, so we able to break that price down. And the villas in Sasua are 10 times cheaper than a villa in Cartagena. A villa in Cartagena costs you $250, $300 a night. A villa in Sasua only about 75 to 150 a night.
I say y'all gonna have a rental car and stuff too. So y'all gonna be like off the strip. So my villas like depending on which one y'all got, it's like 5 to 10, 7 minutes from the strip where everything got. I
Yeah,
always stay on the strip in
it's
the
one
hotel.
villa. It's
We
one
got
villa. It's
the villa that we called the villa that we got is called the Blue House.
I ain't never heard of them, bro.
I don't know if
that
y'all,
might be new.
yeah, it's called the Blue House. It's nice.
So
It's got
y'all got a rental
pool.
car too then, huh?
It's like a couple minutes from Pedro Casante.
Do y'all got a rental car?
Nah, I'm gonna rent a quad. Me and my boy gonna rent two quads. We already talking to. I've been talking to the guy um on WhatsApp for a couple days now, and he's already telling me the 20, 25 pesos a day. I mean, $25 a day to rent the quad. So we're gonna rent them for 4 days.
So
Yeah.
Globetrotter, is that one like by Envy?
I don't want to say because I've never been. So I just know that from what I'm
Yeah.
reading in the description, it's like it said 5 minutes to Pedro Costante.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably driving. That's driving. So yeah,
Yeah.
y'all about
It
five
said five
minutes
minutes to
driving.
Pedro Costante and then 10 minutes to the casino.
This
So
what this
however you
this how you gotta look at Pedro Casade, Globetrotter. I ain't never been to Cartagena, but I've been studying enough. I could compare the two. You gotta look at Pedro Casade like the wall, like the clock tower, basically. Look at that's how you
okay.
compare to that. So basically, all the holes be on Pedro Casade in front of the hotels, because Pedro Casade is like what place called Rumbles. All the bars up and down that street. Then you go over like a block. You got New Garden, Terra Linda, and Casa Valera. Them are three hotels right there. Then you go down a little from Pedro Casande, and that's where you go into Europa, and then you got going towards that way. That's where the casino at, and Ambi towards that way. So you can look at Pedro Casande like the clock tower, basically. You can compare it to like that if you want to do that.
Okay, yeah. I can't wait, man. I can't wait to experience it and have that ability because I'm gonna do a big time comparison, and I'm gonna be unbiased about it. I'm gonna spend my 4 days really taking the whole city in, and then I'm gonna be unbiased about my. And it's perfect too because I'm in Cartagena right now, and it's I would consider this a low time in Cartagena. It's not too crazy. The prices aren't too crazy. Everything's about borderline, and then when I go to Sasua, it's a random time. It's not no Super Bowl, Halloween, and nothing like that. So I'm guessing the prices will be borderline as well. So I'll be able to have a really good comparison
Bro,
to both.
y'all got that villa, so I don't know. The DR, you gotta look at it like the DR, them hoes, man. I tell them my price. I don't ask no price. I tell them my price. If that bitch don't want it, it's another bitch right next to it. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I keep it 3,000 and no more than 5,000 for overnight, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta really discuss them overnights with them. That's what you go do. You know what I'm saying? I really don't do them too much, but 3,000, no more than 3,000 for a short stay. Start at 2,500. No more than 3,000, bro. Shit. Hey.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm gonna. I'm gonna definitely try to stay in a good lane when I'm out there. I think we're gonna have no problem. So I think it's gonna be an amazing trip.
But I told you what your unbiased opinion gonna be. You gonna be like, I'm right. You'll be like, Al, you was right. What? Tell you. The Jose Cartagena, the Johnson Cartagena, they're 100%
Cigarette?
better, man. On the look side. So
Yeah, I think the thing, like I said, man, the biggest thing that I believe is going to be the difference is the fact that yo, I think the biggest thing is going to be that it's an all day event and it's a 24 hour, you know, in
oh,
Cartagena, it's not 24 hours, man. It's more or less 10 hours.
oh
Unless
no.
unless you got something picked up already.
Oh
Like in
no.
Cartagena, if you want to take something to the beach, if you want to take something with you to the islands, like I do, you have to, establish that,
Sasua
throughout
all day,
the
bro. You can
day.
pick up something any time of the day, bro. Any time of the day. You go outside 2 o'clock in the morning, pick up something, bro. Especially on the weekend. Somebody gonna be out there straggling, walking around. They gonna be out there somewhere. And it's safe. You know what I'm saying? You go outside drunk, tipsy, 2 o'clock in the morning, it's Sasua. Go pick you up. I did it plenty of times. Go just, hey, I'm gonna go walk around, or I just one that's left. I'm still tipsy, drunk, want another one. Yeah, it's like that. So yeah. And it's safe, so you ain't gotta worry about that part.
I see we up to 6 people, man. Listen, I appreciate everybody coming in. One of my actual first lives. The last live I did was just a test live. Appreciate my boy AI coming and helping me with that. We were live on my boy Ice City channel. really my actual live. I appreciate everybody being in here. We're building this channel up, man. I come to Colombia live. We want to do all this stuff. I'm gonna be bringing y'all this live. Instead of staring at me all day long, I'd rather bring it to you like this, man. So definitely tune in, man. New how that we gonna be, man. Way different.
What them guys doing, bro? Basically hustling or something, trying to sell something, hustling like the guy in the white shirt and the guy in the black.
So
And
the
the other
guy
guy right
standing, the guy in the black right there, that's my security. So that's
there.
my
Okay.
guy. That's my boy, man. That's the one that keeps
Okay.
me safe every time I come. He make sure nothing, I don't even need him anymore. It's just now, man, since I've been so much, he's almost like a brother to me now, man. And when I first came, he when we first got to Colombia, we spent probably 2 to 3 million pesos in the first couple hours, just overpaying taxis, overpaying food, overpaying everything. And ever since I've gotten him, man, he saved probably $500-600 just by coming, and it only cost me about $50 a
God
day.
damn. What is them Ubers dropping
You
these
see,
hoes
man.
off or just regular cars? What's these regular cars
Yeah,
they
this
getting out of?
so this
They niggas?
R&B. So at first I was upset about this balcony because I've always been on the other side, right in front of Delirium. So the club that those girls are walking to is around the corner, but this balcony is drop off zone. So
No, I'm saying the
everybody that's
cars they
coming
getting out of, are them taxis or Ubers? Are they niggas? Are they normal people they dropping them off or what's that?
those are the ones that aren't yellow are Ubers or drivers that just drive the girls around all day and night.
So they got pimps.
So hold on, let me get you some more comments. Shooting a video from my song "She's Hot." All right, the Wi-Fi gonna drop out in a couple minutes. I gotta step back in. Um, you said Black Cop. You said shooting a video for my song "She's Hot." Any ideas? In Sosua, hopefully April, coming in baskets of passion fruit. I don't know what you mean by any ideas. I don't know what you mean by like shooting it in Cartagena or Sosua, but if that's what you're saying, man, I don't think you'll have a problem shooting it in either city. If that's what you're asking, Black Cop. Um, listen, I don't think you have a problem shooting a video in either city, man. I mean, every week, so ain't like hiring models in America. That's for sure. That's what I'm guessing you're saying. I appreciate you though, Black Cop. I appreciate everybody in here, man. Um, Again, man, we building this channel, man. Brick by brick. This ain't gonna be no viral sensation where we got 50 people on our first live, man. This is gonna be a something that we gotta build. It's something that we have to work hard on, man. And I'm actually I'm super excited to start this channel and get it moving, man. Again, I shout out to my loyals, man. AIO, Marcus. These guys been rocking with me since AIO been rocking with me since I first started jumping in the comments, man. That's my guy. I know Marcus been rocking with me since I first started doing this as well. And then everybody else, Black Cop Views, everybody that's in here, man. I appreciate every single one of y'all, man. We're gonna build this thing up, man. Yeah, man, we live on a Friday night in Cartagena, man. We going to the we going to a club off the grid tonight. So we're going to Chica Linda's. Chica Linda's is a club that's outside of the city. I do not recommend it. The reason why I do not recommend you going there is if you don't have no one to take you. It's off the grid. I would not recommend it. You're not in the central no more. You're I'm going to go guard in the hotel with me. They're coming with me tonight because they've heard about it and they've been wanting to go. But they've been scared to go. And I told them, yeah, I wouldn't advise you to go by yourself. I go because I have somebody with me. But it's an amazing club. It's a club for the actual people that live in Colombia, or like the tourists that come from like South America, like Peru, um, Ecuador, and things like that. You'll see a lot of them in there. But I'm telling you, the club has about six, sevens, and eight. There ain't really too many nines and tens in that club. You got a lot of six, sevens, and eights, but it's so cheap that and so fun. I mean, a bottle of liquor in that club costs about 80,000 pesos, 100,000 pesos, which is about like, I don't know, 30, $40. And then the mangoes in there only cost again about 100,000 pesos, so that's about 30 or $40. So it's a big difference. Um, but I wouldn't recommend it, man. The only reason why I would not recommend it, because again, it is all off the grid. Um, and you can run the risk of getting yourself into a little bit of something if you don't know what you're doing. But it's an amazing place. There's a lot of clubs. Like if you're out here in Cartagena in the nighttime around like 12, 1 o'clock, the guys in the street will try to sell you to go to those clubs. Again, if you're in a group, you're fine. If you're solo, I would not recommend it. I'm not gonna recommend anything for somebody solo to go do. But if you're in a group and one of these guys offer you to go to the after hour clubs, go. I'm telling you, go. You're in a group, you got multiple people with you, you'll be fine. Solo, stick in the Central. Don't go off Central too much at night. You'll be fine just right here in this little block. But yeah, man, let's go through some comments. Yeah, Marcus, I appreciate you too, man. Black Beach boat. I would recommend, like, if you Cartagena to shoot, I would recommend you renting a boat and going to Chalom Island. If you shoot a video in Chalom Island, bro, I don't know what type of music you shoot, whether it's rap or R&B, whatever. If you shoot a video in Chalom Island, bro, you will have the most amazing scene ever. There ain't too many videos out there where anybody's ever shot a video in Chalom. That's a lot of big time rappers have done it. A lot of like Latin rappers from DR and things like that. That's where they shoot their videos at. So yeah, man, I would definitely shoot my video in Cartagena on the boat or on the beach if I can get enough fashion show type look. Yeah, 100%, man. 100%. If you want that fashion show type look, I will come to Cartagena, man, because they're like supermodels. You see, man, we got a group of guys, man. That's how I will advise anybody to come to Cartagena. I would advise you to come in a group. If you can come with more than one person, man, you will have so much more fun, and it's less hassle for you. Yeah, man, that's my boy AIO, man. I rock with AIO. Hey, man, the thing about me, AIO been rocking with me, man, since I dropped my first video, man. He's been loyal to me from the jump, man. I've been talking to him for months now about this live this week. He was the first person in the live with me on Wednesday to help me make sure I had everything I needed for Ice City's channel. So yeah, man, that's my guy, man. Would you recommend using a card out there? Yeah, you can bring your card. You're gonna need to bring your card. Yeah, 100%. Never travel without a card. You need some type of a backup plan. You traveling with cash only, you run the risk of something happening. You don't have all your cash. You make a mistake. Always travel with a card, something that you can keep some. I travel with my bank card and my credit card. I keep my bank card in my Airbnb in the safe, and then I keep my credit card in the Airbnb in the safe, and then I take about $500 to about $1,000 cash, give or take, and that starts me off. And then that started me off Tuesday and Wednesday, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and then I didn't hit the ATM until Friday. So Friday is the first time I hit the ATM. The ATM is gonna give you the best rate, but I like having cash too, because sometimes the ATMs out here, it's a hassle trying to get money out. It might take you 2 or 3 times, and then I've had sometimes where my bank actually shut my card off, and then I had to wait and call them. So I always bring cash to get me started, and keep a little cash for backup, man. Yeah, definitely. Your spot reminds me of Monaco Hood spot in Casablanca. Hey, man, I actually want to go to Morocco, man. I actually want to go to Casablanca. That's on my list of travels after I'm done this type of traveling. Once I meet me somebody that I can travel with, meet me a nice, beautiful lady to travel. I want to go to Egypt. I want to go to Morocco. I want to go to Ghana, but I gotta have somebody with me because, you know, we can't play it. You can't play in the streets too much like you can here. Beautiful women as far as I can see. Yeah, man. It's Friday night, man. So it's Friday night, man. They're out here. Um, the the baddest of the baddest are gonna be out tonight, baby. 100%. Exactly. How do I do it? Cash and card just in case. Yeah, 100%, man. Always have a backup plan, man. We is not my boy Jay Rello, man. My boy Jay Rello, the way he did it, I would not advise you to do. He got a loyal following. He got loyal people that would back him up. I can't come on here. It's what, 7 people in here right now. I don't think not one of these 7 people in here gonna send me any money if I run into any problems. So make sure you got backup plans, and I always have a backup plan, man. I actually also leave money with one of my friends, um, just in case I give them $100 or $200. So if anything was to happen, man, I have somebody to Western Union me some money. That's something that I do also. Um, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I gotta go, man. I gotta go, Black Cup. I gotta check out. Like I said, man, I was in a long relationship. So I had my passport since 2008. I've been on 10 different cruise ships. I've been to Honduras. I've been to Guatemala, Mexico. In 2020 is when I got out of my long 17-year relationship. I finally started this type of traveling, and man, I can't get enough of it, man. So whenever I'm done with this, I'll experience some other countries. But right now, I'm DR, Colombia, Thailand, Costa Rica, Peru. That's another place, man. Lima, Peru. I wish I could go back there right now. We can't go back there right now because they got a lot of political issues. But man, that place, oh my God, I took $1,000 to Lima, Peru for 5 days, and I came back with like 300. Again, every now and again, I'm gonna lose Wi-Fi. So one thing I would tell you too, I'm gonna show y'all is in Cartagena is this right here. This is what you need in Cartagena. This is a shoulder strap bag, right? See my boy, he got his on. Uh, that's what you need in Cartagena. The shoulder strap bag in Cartagena is important. The reason why it's important is I'm a type of person is the first thing I do is stick my phone in my pocket or my back pocket. With the shoulder strap bag, you can put your phone, a little bit of money that you're carrying out with you, put it all in that bag. You don't have to worry about nothing, man. Less chance of somebody pickpocketing you. Pickpocketing is real in Cartagena. Them kids down there, they will whip you. They'll take your phone, your wallet, your money. They will whip you. Trust me. The girls inside the club, they're dancing on you. Her friend comes over. She's standing next to you. She's dancing on you. You've been having some drinks. There goes your chain. There goes your watch. There goes your wallet. So get yourself a bag and limit the amount of stuff that you got in your pocket. Okay, yeah, definitely, man. I definitely want to check that out, man. That's actually one of my bucket list countries, man. 100%. Have you ever Western Union yourself money, bro? You got any? Yeah, I've done that before, and I've had people Western Union me money before as well. You got lighter. I've had people Western Union me money as well. You can do that. The thing about the Western Unions in Cartagena is, man, they're kind of weird, man. So like I get Western Unions, I Western Union myself money. Some Western Unions, man, if you do a lot of Western Union transactions, man, they will they will kind of be a little bit suspect. So you can do it, but you can't do it a lot. And the Western Union gives you the best rate, so it's like fucked up that you can't do it a lot. Um, the ATM is the best way though. The ATMs in Cartagena, oh, these horrible. Sorry, man. It's Friday night, man. We're gonna have a lot of horns tonight. But yeah, man, the ATMs in Cartagena give you the most best rate possible. In Colombia, period, in Medellin and Cali and Bogota, ATMs give you the best rate, but always have a little bit of cash on you. I always have enough cash to at least last me a couple days. Yeah, yeah, 100%. Definitely a great idea. Western Union, you can do it, but just limit the amount of times you Western Union yourself some money. Again, man, I appreciate everybody for joining in on this live, man. We had set up to go on another channel today, a much bigger platform today, but it fell through. It's all good. So you know what? I think that was a sign for me to just go live on my channel. I kind of beat myself up about going live because I be on these lives where I see 150, 200, 75, 50 people. So I kind of like got a little bit like, you know, oh man, I don't want to perform in front of 6 people or 7 people, but you got to start somewhere. You know, Kevin Hart didn't fucking start his first show with 1,000 people or 2,000 people. His first shows were, just a couple people. So that's how I feel. We're gonna build this channel up brick by brick, man. So this is how we're gonna start it, man. We're gonna look back on these lives and say, damn, man, look how far we've come. You know what I mean? Just yesterday, there was 0 people on the live when I did it, or Wednesday, and now we're up to 6, 7 people as of right now. So we're moving, man. We definitely have something here, and we're not gonna stop, baby. We are not. Oh, they're coming, man. They are coming. It's gonna be an amazing night tonight, man. I'd advise anybody to get yourself to Cartagena, man. These women out here, these mangoes out here, man, they really, really stand out, man. I'm telling you, they take care of themselves, man. It's like a supermodel runway. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, definitely, yo. We gonna get there, bro. 100%, we gonna get there, man. And I'm gonna definitely make sure that I remember my people that been with me from day one, man. 100%, man. It's all in the process. This is how you build your core audience. Yeah, man, I'd rather have it this way. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people that have built their channels just off of viral videos. I'd rather build it like this, man. A lot of my videos that are in my that I've already dropped, some of them only got a couple hundred views. I got one video that's doing about 5,000. It did 4,000 in one day, and it's only done 1,000 in the past 30 days. So we know we got something. We just got to work for it, man. We don't have no viral sensation, man. So I'm trying to bring something different. So I decided, you know what, man, I ain't never seen nobody go live in Cartagena from the balcony outside of Delirium nightclub on the #1 street in Cartagena. So I booked this this hotel strictly for this. I haven't even stayed here yet one night. I'm gonna stay here tonight though, but this is strict. I booked this strictly for y'all, man. I booked this strictly to build our channel, man. Yeah, man. All the best. All the best built there. You know what I mean? I heard Keith say it one day, man. Keith said it, and it kind of really motivated me. He said the journey was more important to him than the actual getting to 150 subscribers. And you can kind of see now that he got there, it's kind of like what next. And I know he's building for 1 million to give himself another journey. But he was right when he said that, man. The journey itself has been such amazing for me. Last night, tonight, I'm in Cartagena, man. You think I've ever thought that I'd be standing on a balcony for 3 or 4 hours in Cartagena? No, but it's so fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy chopping it up with y'all, man. I enjoy it. Nah, that viral shit ain't cool, man. It ain't cool to go viral for the wrong reason. But some people can spin it, man. Some people can spin it into the right things, and some people have that where they don't care. See, I have a reputation to upkeep, so I don't care if somebody was to see me, oh, you go to Cartagena just to mess with mangoes. I wouldn't care if one of my family members or someone came across my channel. I wouldn't care if my kid's mother came across my channel, because I know what how I travel and what I do. But I want it to be done with respect, man. I respect all the ladies. I respect all the people in this country that I go to. I'll never disrespect them, man, because I value, their country and the time that they give me, man. Coming to this country, man, be the greatest. Not having no service on my phone, not having to deal with work. Man, I take in over 200-300 calls a day for my job. So the fact that I haven't answered a phone call, my phone can't ring, the fact that I didn't have to, deal with the matrix, the lifestyle in the matrix, man. Listen, and then I can bring y'all along with me, man, and I can do stuff like this. This is what's important to me. So we're gonna get so much more better, man. I spent the whole day today actually laying when I was taking a nap, laying in the bed, looking at different ways to improve this channel, looking at different cameras, different abilities to go live in these different countries, man. Trying to find like, whether it's a Wi-Fi box or what cell phone services will be perfect, because sometimes even when you have a cell phone service, like if I could go downstairs and bring y'all to live from downstairs, I would, but I tried it and it took me like 15 minutes just to log on to StreamYard. So I'm not even gonna mess with it. I gotta upgrade this StreamYard anyway later, because the information Relo's giving is entertaining, but he will lose listening to it. Yeah, I mean, I believe. Listen, I believe what Relo is doing is uncharted territory. It cannot be duplicated. Um, it's his natural. That's him. It's the way he moves. I don't have an issue with it. That's him. I'm a type of person that once you show me who you are, if you stay that person, then I accept you for who you are. But I would never move like that. I would never travel like that. I mean, shit, he had what, $1,000 budget for 5 days. I spent that in damn 2 days just fucking around. So no, I would never travel like that simply because I like to have too much fun. When I come here to these countries, I'm not coming to count my pockets. I'll count my pockets when I get on the plane and I start to look at how much I spent. But I'm not counting my pockets. Whatever I brought, if I spend it down to the dollar, it is what it is. It ain't affecting me because I brought that money to spend. My bills are paid, my kids are fed and healthy, and that's all I care about. You know what I mean? My house is good, my car is good, my job is secure. So let's go, man. Let's mess this bread up. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, this I would advise anybody that's never been to Cartagena, man, to come. Please come. And if you don't got no one to travel with, you can come by yourself, man. You can come by yourself, but you do have to upgrade your level of awareness. If you only been to Sosua, from what I take and being around Dominicans, you're a little bit more you're a little bit more safer and cool in there. DR is only about what, a couple hours from Miami, not that many miles from Miami, so it's Americanized. This is not an Americanized country. This is a South America, man. This is different, man. You're really traveling when you move um, to South America. So you just got to be on your P's and Q's. And listen, I see a lot of the videos. The videos that Razor Rage drops. I think it's great. I think it's great information that he's bringing to people. I think that he's making people be aware of what goes on. But listen, man, if you ain't got no chain on, you ain't got your iPhone all out recklessly. The worst thing that could happen to you, man, is that you're going to get overcharged. That's the worst thing that's going to happen to you, is you're going to end up running through more money than you expected. As far as getting robbed, getting, scopolamine, or if you're on your P's and Q's, man, that's not going to happen. If you're wild, you got your drinks all out, you're drunk, you're taking mad girls back to your crib, you're not fucking your passport and your suitcases all open. You're not paying attention to what you're doing. Like my man AIO said, he jumped in the shower and left him. What I do is when I ain't getting in the shower till you leave. Once you leave, then I'll take a shower. And if I do get in the shower while you're there, you're not getting nothing because it's all secured anyway, man. My cousin in Medellin now. Yo, Medellin is crazy, man. Medellin is local. I've been to Medellin once. I haven't been back yet because I will not go to Medellin by myself. I definitely have to go to Medellin with somebody, one of my friends or my boy here. Me and him thought about flying to Medellin either tonight or tomorrow, but then when I changed my mind, like, you know what, I don't want to go. I'm gonna just stick around here. But yeah, Medellin is fun, man. Medellin is amazing. It's a beautiful city. It's a different vibe, but it is dangerous. It's the next level of danger. It's way more dangerous than Cartagena. Um, you really, really, really got to be on your game in Medellin. But there's a lot of guys that go to Medellin by themselves. I don't recommend it, but it's a fun city, man, and it's 10 times cheaper than Cartagena. I mean, shit, the money that I've spent in Cartagena in 4 days, wouldn't even have spent half of that in Medellin. Cartagena is the most expensive city in Colombia, so you're gonna pay more for food, more for mangoes, more for everything. Medellin's like half the price. But yeah, definitely, Medellin is amazing. I got somebody messaging me. One of my boys messaging me, asking me if I'm live. Yes, I'm live, man. We are live. But yeah, man, I listen, like I said, man, I appreciate everybody coming out and supporting the channel. We're building this brick by brick. We got, oh my God, Jesus. Yeah, man, it's Cartagena, man. It's crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Let's see what else we got. We got extended family in Medellin. Oh, so you good then, Black Cop? You good then? If you got family out there, man, you perfect then. I would be out there all the time. If I had to choose one city to go to over the other one, I would go to Medellin. Unfortunately, I love Cartagena, but that's because I was born on the eastern shore of Maryland. So I was born on the beach. I like beach towns. I ride jet skis all the time in the summer. I'm a big proponent of jet skis. That's like one of my favorite things to do. I probably spend shit $300-400 of my money just on jet skis in the week. But if you're big on nice weather, springtime type weather, Pablo Escobar type tours, art, good food, Medellin is definitely the place to be. Medellin is amazing, man. Medellin and Cartagena are like it's like New York and Miami. Medellin is New York and Cartagena is Miami in a literal sense. If you had to pick two cities to compare them to, Medellin is 100% New York City, and Cartagena is 100% Miami. Cartagena looks like Miami, feels like Miami, and that's the best thing about it, man. I used to go to Miami all the time, and it would cost me shit $2,000 in Miami for a weekend, and I might run into one if I don't been at the bar buying her drinks, talking to her. You might get one the whole weekend to come back and hang out with you. If you get two, you a playboy, and if you got one every night, man, more power to you, celebrity. But in Cartagena, in Medellin, in Sosua, and wherever else, man, you can have whatever you want, as much as you want, and that's what I'm a proponent of, man. Stop being stressed out, man. If you work every day, you got a good job, and you're putting in those hours every day, man. Even if you can only travel once a year, man, get yourself to one of these countries, man. Get yourself to the DR, get yourself to Colombia, and enjoy yourself, man. The stress that we live in America every day, man. We're trying to make ends meet. Listen, man, if we ain't hitting the lottery, oh my God. Okay. If we ain't hitting the lottery or starting this, or we're working for somebody else, man. You're making somebody else rich. So at the end of the day, man, you're never gonna be where you hope to be. We're all gonna end up just working until we can't work anymore and living off fucking Social Security, unless most of us find something. You know what I mean? So I say enjoy your life, man. Enjoy your life, because once it's over, it's over. And when I'm done, when it's all said and done for me, when I take that last breath, I'm gonna have a smile on my face, because you know what? I enjoyed my life. Is the food as bad as they say? Yes. In Cartagena, they don't understand seasoning. They do not understand seasoning, but it's not horrible. You can get by. I eat pizza and fish, and I'm a seafood guy, so I was born on the Eastern Shore, so I can get away with eating fish and crabs and clams and oysters and shrimp. But even that shit ain't seasoned. I'm from Baltimore. Eastern Shore, Maryland. So we used to obey. But no, the food in Cartagena is terrible. It is not good. I will have to say that. Yes. Yeah, there's some fine ones coming. It's Friday, man. Ain't Friday night. The nines and tens and elevens are out tonight. 100%. It'll be my first visit. Be your first time to Cartagena, Black Cop, man. And listen, bro, you're gonna have an amazing time. Be on your P's and Q's though, bro. Um, keep your valuables up. Make sure you set yourself a budget for the day, as much money as you're gonna spend for that day, and only take out that amount of money, and you'll be good, bro. You're gonna have an amazing time. Hell yeah, that's why we travel, man. We travel to have fun, man. This passport bro narrative that we traveling for wives. Hey, listen, man. I'm 34 years old. I ain't trying to find no wife. So y'all, them passport bros, they can have that shit. Try and travel for wives, man. Us young guys, we traveling to have fun, and that's the narrative that I'm gonna bring. I ain't no passport bro. I'm a bro with a passport, and I'm having fun. I'm coming to these countries to have fun, to live it up for 4, 5, 6 days, however long I'm here, and then I'm out, going back home, going back to grind, and I'll be back. Other than that, I don't want no wife. I ain't looking for no wife right now. And I'm not disrespecting no women in our country. I think that's so stupid. The dudes disrespecting the American women over the fact that you paying for. Hey, listen, man, don't get the false impression. A lot of dudes get this false impression that these girls love you or like you. They don't love you or like you. They like your money, your accessibility, and the fact that you're an American. We are probably the number one people in the world because of our country and the fact that we can obtain money better than anybody else. But don't get it twisted, man. These women do not like you. They do not love you. They are broke, they're poor, they're down on their last, and you are a means to an end for them. Their families, they'll accept you, but listen, man, I ain't traveling for no love. Hell yeah, this is the closest to the lottery, man. Shit, I'ma tell you, man. The first time when I come to Cartagena, I was down and out, man. I had ended a 17-year relationship. I was my best friend had just went to jail. I was involved in a situation that could have put me in jail for a long time after I had just changed my life. I come from the streets and I had made it, but that streets is still always in us. So even though I had made it and I had got out of the streets, I was still addicted to that stuff, that lifestyle. So I was hanging around the type of people that were still in that lifestyle. It almost cost me, man. And I come to Cartagena, man, and I tell everybody, man, Cartagena saved my life, man. Really, because I was down and out, man. I was about to say, fuck it, fuck my job. I'm going back to the streets. I lost my family. Like I was messed up, man. And this shit changed my life. So hell yeah, I hit the lottery when I came here because it brought me a new perspective of how I wanted to live. Sosua first. Hell yeah, man. I can't wait to go to Sosua. What's up with Barranquilla, Bogota, and Cali? I've been to all three of them, man. I've only been to Bogota for a couple hours. I came a couple trips ago. I had the flight was like fucking $200, man, but it was a 8.5, 10 hour layover in Bogota. So I said, fuck it, for $200, man, I'm gonna do it, and I'm just gonna leave the airport and go hang out in Bogota. So I rented a hotel room for a couple hours. Bogota was fun, but I would not recommend you going to Bogota solo. Bogota is the capital of Colombia, and it's probably on the same lanes as Medellin as far as danger. I didn't feel safe in Bogota. I'm not gonna lie to you. I didn't feel safe at all, but I had a good time though. It was some good. I definitely had a good time, and they had some good food. Um, I'm gonna save Cali last. Barranquilla is similar to Cartagena. It's like Cartagena's little sister, so it's like it's like the baby sister of Cartagena, similar, but cheaper. Cali is probably the most underrated city in Colombia. I went to Cali. Cali is by far the most underrated city in Colombia. Now they know how to cook. Their food is amazing. It's an Afro-Colombian country, so it's a lot of blacks. So they know how to cook. They know how to season their food. A lot of their food is spicy. I'm not a big spicy food person. I don't like my food too spicy, but it was amazing. I loved Cali. So yeah, man. But I wouldn't go to Bogota by myself. I would go to Barranquilla by myself. Cali, maybe. In fact, some of us not looking to settle down at the moment. Hell no, we're not looking to settle down at the moment. It's all about your money while you're visiting. We don't live there. Yeah, man. I think that's the biggest thing is the older guys that travel in this passport bro movement. Yeah, they're traveling for love, man. Their lives are over. They're retired. They're, living off their pensions. So yeah, they don't want to be in America anymore. So they don't care to disrespect the American people and the American women. I'm not done with America. I live there. I work there. That's my country. I still believe my wife is going to come from that country. So why would I disrespect the place that gives me the ability to do what I got to do? Those dudes, they're done. They've worked their way through life, and so now they live in Thailand, they live in DR, they live in Brazil, and their only objective now is to disrespect. I'm not doing that, man. And I despise the passport bro movement. I'm gonna be a big proponent of despising the passport bro movement. I'm not a passport bro. Consider myself a passport bro. I do travel and I do have fun and I do spend the night. I do spend my time in the nightlife, but that's no different from anybody else. How many dudes got on a plane today and went to Miami? How many dudes got on a plane today and went to Vegas? How many dudes got a plane and went to Atlanta? What do you think they're going to do after they're done drinking? What do you think they want to do? The only difference is they're not in Cartagena or DR doing it. They're in America doing it, and they're doing the same thing we're doing. The only thing we're eliminating is the conversation piece, the buying the drinks, the smooth the smooge and booze is what I would call it. The trying to make her feel like you're this big time person that she has to. Think about it, man. A celebrity goes to Miami, he can have anybody he wants. He doesn't have to spend no time trying to talk to anybody. They throw themselves at him. That's what I consider these countries for us to be our celebrities. We get to utilize our American power, and as a black man, you should be able to do that. As black men from America, we should be able to go anywhere in the world and be held up as the most amazing people in the world because of what we've had to deal with in our own country. I mean, we're looked at in our country as criminals, as thugs, as gangsters, and some of us that have made it out and have the ability to travel, man. When we come to these countries, we get the ability to be superstars for the day, for the week, for the weekend. So that's what it's about, man. For a first timer traveling to Colombia, what city should I go to first? I would come to Cartagena first, man. I would come to Cartagena first. If you're traveling by yourself, AV, just again, man, just be on your P's and Q's, bro. Um, uh, Best way I can explain it, man, is you wouldn't leave your money out in front of random people. You wouldn't leave your wallet out in front of random people. You wouldn't leave your phone out in front of random people. So kind of think of it as that. Kind of think of it as if you ever went into a sketchy neighborhood with one of your boys. It wasn't a neighborhood you grew up in. It's his neighborhood, and you're standing there. You feel safe because you're who you are and you feel safe, but you also are on your P's and Q's. That's kind of how you got to be, man. You got to be on your P's and Q's. You got to make sure that you're limiting the less amount of stuff that you can lose because you will lose something in Cartagena, whether it's money, your phone, your wallet. Your first time here, you're going to get overcharged if you're not paying attention. So limit, you know, listen, man, it can be some sad mornings if you limit the amount of stuff that you can do. The Wi-Fi gonna drop out every now and again. I have to reset it. But yeah, like I said, man, Cartagena your first time, I would definitely advise. I wouldn't go to Medellin your first time. Barranquilla, um, you, I would come to Cartagena first. You go to Barranquilla. You go to Barranquilla after you come to Cartagena first. Because if you go to Barranquilla your first time, you might not have much fun as you would have in Cartagena because Barranquilla is um it's not as many mangoes as it is in Cartagena. There's still a good bit, but you'll have much more fun there. 100%. This is a give and take world. Hell yeah, definitely. Yes, definitely, man. That's what I want to do, man. I want to open people's minds up. I think what's going on with Relo, man. I feel like, man, it's nobody's business. You know what I mean? It's nobody's business that he started a YouTube channel based off the fact that he was entertaining, and he's doing it the way he wants to do it, man. If he feels like he can travel around the world with less than $1,000 and no credit card and no backup plans, listen, he's a grown man. He can do whatever he wants, and people are entertained by it. Shit. Hats off to him, man. If I could, shit, you think I'm not sitting here saying, damn, I wish I could get a free trip to Cartagena? Who wouldn't want a free trip to Cartagena? Who wouldn't want a free trip to Sosua? Who wouldn't want, to have the ability to have 100 people supporting you? I mean, come on now, think about that. Anybody that says they wouldn't want 100 people to rely on, you're stupid, and you're capping because you wouldn't want that. You would. Now, a lot of us, again, some of us ain't strong enough to stand out there like that. Listen, the dude got thick skin. That's what I'm gonna tell you. The dude got thick skin. Again, I don't advise you doing that type of traveling, man. That's very, very dangerous. Um, obviously you saw what could happen, but he's got a loyal following, so he's able to do that, man. You know what I mean? And listen, it's entertaining, man. I enjoyed it. And he got home. He got home. Nothing happened to him. I mean, again, when you're talking about losing money, losing material things, at the end of the day, man, I've lost phones. I've overspent. I'm not tripping over that. Yeah, I'm upset about it. Yeah, it eats at me. But as long as I'm going home with my arms, my legs, my eyes, everything I came with, I I don't care at the end of the day anything else. You know what I mean? I don't want that to happen. But if it happens and I made the mistake or I gave them the opportunity, that's my fault. Listen, man, I deal with people every day, right? I deal with thousands of people in a week. I'm a manager. I sell recycling, so I buy recycling. I sell. I'm a procurement manager. Listen, man, I deal with people every day in our business with recycling. I'm a proponent of when you show me who you are and you stay that way every day, I accept you. Rello hasn't changed, man. He hasn't changed from his first time he went live on Kayla's channel to the last time he went live on his channel. And he's the same person every day. He's the same exact every day. He's fucking stood in front of. Listen, man, how many of you get accused of something serious like, rape, could stand in front of people just shitting on you? I mean, that one live with Keith and them, they destroyed him. Listen, you talk about the live where he got destroyed with them women about him traveling. Man, get the hell out of here. Ain't nobody care about even if I get big enough and then I get on the channel where they're like, oh, look at this dude, he travels. Man, I don't could give a shit less. But for someone to say, oh, this dude did this or he did that and have to answer those type of questions, nah, man. I mean, I'm glad I never. That's not the type of person I am, so I ain't gotta ever have to worry about that on my jacket. Because that's not something I would ever be involved in. But if I had to answer those questions, man, that's tough. And he stood toe to toe. He stood toe to toe and kept moving and has built from that moment. Continue to build. Listen, man, can't hate it. Can't hate it. Ice City 510. Yeah, that's my boy, man. Rock with Ice City, man. Yesterday was amazing, man. Yesterday was the springboard. Never gonna forget Ice City. Ice City will always be my guy. And yeah, man, as we build, I'm gonna definitely link with him, and we're Gonna we got some shit I'm gonna plan with him in the future, man. Maybe me and him are gonna go live from Cartagena together one day, or Sasua, or Thailand, or Brazil. It don't matter to me, man. I'm all for passport stamps. We can meet up anywhere, man. I will meet y'all anywhere but America, man. I don't want meeting nobody else but America. Yeah, sorry, man. This Wi-Fi is gonna drop it again. I don't know if anybody wants to, but I'm gonna make sure it's up there. But yeah, man. That's the only thing, man. Is I wish I could have. I wish I had Wi-Fi. I wish my service. I'm gonna really look into my service next time. Um, Even if I have to buy a phone in Colombia, I might do that because I bought a chip. But the minute I go downstairs, man, I cannot log on to StreamYard. But next time, I'm gonna buy. I might actually invest in an actual phone from here, and so I could walk around the streets, man. Because if I could walk around the streets, man, this live would be that much more amazing. But this view from the balcony is amazing. And that's why I would say, first time traveler, man, get this hotel, man. Ethnic thematic. Book it off of hotels.com. Um, this is the place, man. The fact that you can sit right here and pretty much kill time, man. Kill time. Save yourself some money because this is the same exact thing you're going to be doing in Delirium. You're going to be standing around looking at the girls, trying to figure out which one you want, mangoes, figure out which one you want, and have a couple drinks. Man, there's a store right down here, right off this back store right there, right? I go to that store, I get me a case of beer or a bottle, and I sit right here and drink until I feel like, all right, I'm at that moment. I'm ready. Then I go downstairs and walk around. Save yourself a lot, man. I mean, listen, a bottle inside of Delirium costs you 6, 7, 800,000 pesos. You want a hookah, cost you another 2, 300,000, man. That's $250 right there. And you haven't even got into what you're really here for. Now you got another 80, 75, 80 to 100, depending on what level you want to be at. Man, that's 350, $400 in hours, not days, in hours. And you got to think about it like this. One of the things that helped me save money is, man, you got to remember, man, this is like 20 hours. Most of us, when we come on vacation, I don't know about y'all, but I ain't sleeping all day long, all night long. I ain't putting in no 8 hours of sleep. I ain't going to bed no 11, 12 o'clock to get ready for the next day. I'm up 3, 4 in the morning. I might crash out at 5 till about 8 or 9 o'clock, and I'm back up. So I'm only putting in 4. So that's a 20-hour day of you moving around in a tourist location, right? Everything costs, man. So 20 hours times that by, cost you $5, $10 an hour. That's a lot of money, man. So that's one of the things you gotta remember. Yeah, that's definitely the hotel. It only has 8 rooms, 100%, but it's usually always available, man. Um, it's starting to get a lot of traction now, um, but it's usually always available. But yeah, it only has 8 rooms. Yeah, 100%, man. Always, always, always. I would always recommend you buying your bottle in either. So one of the things I do is I'll buy my bottle if I'm gonna check a bag. I'll buy my bottle in my town before I leave. You know what I mean? Bottle of Hennessy, $30, man. Bottle of Hennessy in Cartagena, like $100, man. Um, so I buy my bottles before I leave, and then if I see something I want in the airport, I might buy it in the airport too. But yeah, definitely buy your bottles because they got another thing too, and I know this is in the know it's in the DR, but here too, they got a lot of fake alcohol. I bought a bottle of I like Johnny Walker, red label, black label, blue label. When I'm cheap, I drink a lot of red label. I put a red label bottle in the refrigerator, in the freezer. Half of it was frozen. And if you drink liquor, you know damn well you keep that motherfucker in the freezer for 10 years, it'll never freeze. So just you got to watch out for that. And I know in the DR, that's big, big proponent. They have a lot of fake liquor, and definitely in Cartagena they have it here too. Um, so yeah, man. But yeah, man. We live again, man. We are live in Cartagena. This is day 4, I think. Yeah, day 4. Um, it's been a crazy, crazy trip so far. I've done so much in these past couple days. Everybody's saying that Cartagena doesn't have a daytime life. You're crazy. Yes, the Sasua has is gonna beat Cartagena as far as how many girls is out in the daytime. But hey, listen, man, it ain't always about the girls, man. You need to enjoy yourself too, man. Ride some jet skis, go fishing, go snorkeling, chill on the beach, have some drinks, listen to some music, get yourself a speaker, listen to some music, have a couple drinks, relax, enjoy yourself. That's another thing that I think we forget, man. You're going on vacation, bro. Yeah, you're going on vacation to soil your royal oats, but damn, enjoy yourself too, man. Take this time for self care. I do a lot of self care, man. A lot of self care, massage. I got my feet done. You know what I mean? I went shopping, bought myself some fake jerseys because you can't tell the difference, and they don't have these type of jerseys in America anyway. And every time I come back, everybody always asks me, "Man, where'd you get that at?" Oh yeah, so man, go shopping, man. Self care. Use this time to take care of yourself. I know every time I come back from Cartagena or a trip, those next couple weeks while I'm back, I'm so focused. I make so much money. I'm such in the mode of hustling and getting back to my life that, man, I tell you, run it up. I run it up for those first couple weeks when I get back. I'm a totally different person for those first couple weeks. Then I start thinking about my next trip. I don't have to do that this time because we already got Sasua booked up. So we know we're going to Sasua on the 24th. That should be amazing. I cannot wait to experience that. Oh, it looks like we're about to lose Wi-Fi again. Hold on. I can never tell, man. But yeah, Sasua looks like it's going to be a great time. Then we got a break in April. It's my daughter's birthday, so I'm going to take that break. Um, got buy her a car, a 16-year-old, so got buy her a car for her 16th birthday. So I'm gonna take a break for the month of April, and then the month of May, man, we back in Cartagena for my birthday, and I'm gonna go stupid with the live streams. I'm gonna actually be down on the ground. I'm gonna go live in Sasua as much as I can too. I know in Sasua you can buy those Wi-Fi boxes, so I think I'm gonna invest in one of those so I can go. I can have this clear live because when you go live on your cell phone data in these countries, man, it'd be so choppy, man. It'd be like a TV in the 80s and shit, man. Blurry as hell. It's not clear like this, man. Um, but yeah, man. Listen, man. Man. I came um, on this live, man, to chop it up. Yeah, I'm a Gemini, man. Hell yeah, I'm a true Gemini. I'm the real Gemini, man. My birthday May 25th. I'm the first. I'm the first Gemini. When as soon as it switches, I'm an official Gemini, man. I'm a different person every day. You know what I mean? Well, not in Cartagena. I'm the same person every day. I'm in a great mood every day. But catch me home, I'm in a different mood every day. When I walk into my office, nobody can ever tell what type of person I'm gonna be. Whether I'm happy, mad, sad. You know what I mean? I do a different person every day. But yeah, I'm a Gemini, true Gemini. But yeah, man, this is Cartagena, man. It's an amazing place. I recommend every single person to come here. Um, I ain't got much else to say about it, man. You synced it on the lives, man. But I'm definitely happy to chop it up with y'all, man. It's more fresh on my mind right now. My mind is kind of still locked in the fact that I'm here. So, thinking about everything. I can't really think about everything. But I'm gonna do a live when I come back, a recap live, and I'm gonna try to answer a lot of questions. I won't get too many questions in my live stream because we're still building this channel. So a lot of my questions I'll answer for people that are gonna come back and watch after this is posted. But yeah, man, this place is amazing, man. It's no different from any other place. Um, you know, you know how to move in DR. You can handle yourself in Cartagena. You just gotta upgrade your level of awareness, man. It's just like you know, moving up in the ranks of baseball or something. You know what I mean? You got the minor leagues, you got the major leagues. I would consider Cartagena a major league. I would consider Cartagena the next big thing. Yo, one of the things I want to tell y'all too is the last night, I was walking in the old city. If you're a smoker, if you're a dude that likes to mess around with the white girl, I don't got nothing against that. Do not carry any blunts, any extra weed with you. Leave everything in your hotel. The police will stop you randomly. I'm not guaranteeing that you're going to get stopped. I'm not guaranteeing that you ain't going to get stopped. But if you do get stopped and you forget that you brought a blunt with you for later, you're going to find yourself in a world hurt. Most of these cops are going to ask you for 2 or 3 million pesos to get yourself out of trouble. And you do not want to be locked up in Colombia. If you get locked up in Colombia, one of the things is you got to have somebody bring you food. I didn't even know that. I learned that from my boy. They don't even serve you food. So if you ever been to jail, you get 3 hots and a cot, you don't get shit. You don't even get a cot. You get a fucking bar, and that's it. So don't walk around because they will stop you. They do stop taxis late at night. So if you're in a taxi at 2, 3, 4 in the morning, they stop the taxis. They pull everybody out of the taxi and they search everything. They search you. They search the taxi guy. They search the girl. So anything that you have on you, like right now, you can see right now, they're searching the girls. They're searching the girls. And that's another thing about Cartagena that helps keep it safe is they search the girls. You know what I mean? So they're trying to keep that stigma, the scopolamine, away as well, because they search these girls, they search their purses, their pockets, everything, man. And you can see it right now. The police are searching. They will search you too. You know what I mean? If they see you talking to a certain person, one of the guys, and they feel like, oh, he just sold you something, yeah, they gonna search you. So yeah, if you're a smoker, try not to. Hell yeah, bro, we some real ones, yup. Yeah, shakedown time, man, and they will get you, man. Another thing too is do not carry your passport. Do not carry your passport with you. Do not have it in your bag. Do not bring it out with you. You don't need it to exchange money. They're going to ask you for it. They're going to say, do you have your passport? Tell them no. If you get a guy that says, well, I can't exchange your money, all right, fine. There's 50 other money exchange places, and one of them ain't going to care that you don't got your passport. Because if you are with the police and you get a fucking cop that's a dick, he take your passport from you, what you gonna do? You know what I mean? All he has to do is say you had cocaine. All he has to do is say you had weed on you. He take your passport. Now you got to pay him 500 to 1,000,000 pesos to get your passport back. And these girls will take your passport too. They'll take your passport and charge it back to you. I'll tell y'all right now, shit, I'm not ashamed of it. I lost my phone one of my first times here. I had my boy, but we weren't locked in as much as we are now. And he tried his best to help me get it back. We found out who had it. I, messaged the phone from another phone. They answered it and fucking told me 2,000,000 pesos to get the phone back. I told him to fucking kick rocks because I'm not gonna pay you to get something back from me. And I just got me another phone when I got back. But that's just an example of the girls. You get yourself, every beautiful girl ain't a good girl. You know what I mean? She might be beautiful, but she might not be a good girl. So you might get her back to the hotel. You don't have yourself a bunch of drinks. You're having a great night. Boom, she don't laid you down. Boom. She take everything from you, including your passport. Now you're in a different world of trouble. You thought Rello missing his plane was something special. Try having to take a plane to Bogota and get your passport, man. That's another ball game right there. Yeah, that's what I do, AIO. I take a picture of mine and I show it to him on my phone because I had one time this dude, he had the best rate. He was giving like 200 pesos more than everybody. So I needed to get it from him. And but he was a proponent of having he wanted the document, he wanted you to sign paperwork. So I told him I had a photo and he took it. So yeah. Oh, you need a picture of your passport in your phone anyway, because God forbid something was to happen. At least you got the information. At least you know the numbers and everything like that, and you can expedite the ability to. But that's probably the most secure thing in the whole out of everything. Forget your phone, forget your wallet, forget your money. The number one thing that has to be secured is your passport, because that's the only thing that's gonna get you home. Definitely, man. There's a lot of cops in the street. So again, that goes to show you that Cartagena is safe, man. Again, the narrative that Cartagena and Colombia is dangerous, it's a different type of danger. It's not a danger that you're going to get beat up, you're going to get shot, you're going to get stabbed. It's a danger of you're going to get hustled. They are hustling here. They're living here. They're working here. They're raising kids here. And some of these, most of these people here aren't Colombian. They're Venezuelan. And they're not allowed to work in the normal jobs like everybody else. And if they're not a mango, you know what I mean? They sell trips to the island. Oh my God, look at that one right there. And there's some stars out tonight, boy. The elite are out tonight. The ones that didn't come out last night or Wednesday night. So you got a subset of girls in Cartagena. They only come out Friday and Saturday because they're gonna make so much money tonight and tomorrow night that they don't even care. They're gonna make $200-300 tonight and tomorrow. The price is definitely high right now. I tell you that. $100, $120 is a premium price right now. But if you wait, that number gonna go down. Or you go where I'm about to go here in about 30 minutes. Yeah. But right here on a Friday night at 11:30, yeah, the price is high. High. So just relax, man. Take your time. Make sure you picking something that you really want, because the negotiation window on a Friday, Saturday night is slim. And the bad ones, they don't care. They do not care. I had a bad one last night at about 3 a.m. I tried to talk her down, and nope. So I went with something a little bit different. And that was me even trying to talk her down at the late night, 3 a.m. Some of them are just stuck on their price. They know they're not willing to go off of that price, and they know somebody's gonna pay it, and then they'll sacrifice. You know what I mean? They work in groups out here, so if one gets picked, they all eat tonight. Most of them, their kids are not here. Most of them, their families are not here. You know what I mean? So they only have to send money back to their country once a week. So if they get 2 or 3 situations during the week, they're good. So if you try to lowball them, they don't care. Whatever. You ever stayed at Soya Loco? I don't know what that is, AIO. Soya Loco. Say that again. I don't know if you're asking me that. Look at this one right here, man. Jesus Christ. She got, oh my God. She all the way set up, top to bottom. So you can see right there, my man, he hit her up on Tinder, or he already knew her from a night or two ago, because she just got out of a taxi about 2-3 minutes ago, and she never even walked in the club. She came right back over there. So either he already met her, or and he locking that in, and that's what you got to do. That's a 10 right there. As a matter of fact, she might even get 10-5. She might be a 10-5. You let her get in the club, it's over with. He ain't letting her go nowhere. And that's how you got to do it. I might be wrong. He pulling out the phone. See, with her right there, I ain't get her number until we done. Fuck the number right now. Taxi is the only number I'm want. We got a 8 right there. It's about an 8 right there. And some of these ones, man, from she's a Pisces from Medellin. So that's one from Medellin. They be tatted up, man, head to toe. Good Lord. There's another one. That's about a 7. Yeah, she about a 7 right there. So you got to think in the last 2 minutes, we had a 7, an 8, and we got a star right there. It's a 10. No, I never stayed there. It's a hotel. No, I never stayed at Sawyer Local. No, I don't really stay in hotels, man. I stay in Airbnbs. I usually used to get 2 Airbnbs. And let me jump on that real quick. I am a big fan of two locations in Cartagena. One in Central and one outside. But the main reason is right now in this hotel there is nothing but water, a couple beers, and some cigarettes. There ain't no clothes here. There ain't no suitcase here. There ain't no money here. There ain't nothing here. So because I ain't worried about you taking no towels or no nothing like that. I can pay for it if the hotel gets mad because they're missing a towel. But when you get 2 locations, it gives you more control over your personal things. That's another thing. And then again, the traffic in Cartagena is crazy, especially like early in the daytime, midday, afternoon, and then like from like 5 o'clock to like 8 or 9 o'clock. So if you have a condo in Boca Grande or El Laguido, you got to get in a taxi, take 20 minutes to get back. You know, then you might not even want to be standing there. Maybe you just wanted to go grab something real quick. So what I do is I pack a bag. I pack my book bag. I bring a change of clothes, change of boxers, soap, lotions, whatever. Throw it in my bag. My little bit of money for what I need for the day. And that's the worst thing. Like if I spend more money than I need to, that's the worst thing I'm gonna have to do is go back and get some more money. Other than that, I ain't got to worry about nothing. So I can go crazy in this hotel and then go back to my Airbnb and go to sleep and chill and not have to worry about nothing. Um, but I have gone back to the condo. I went back to the condo last night with something, and um, there's no problems because my condo has security, so they can't leave without my permission, and they got their ID has been scanned, and so if they do anything stupid, they're gonna have to deal with my security guard first of all, and then they're gonna have to deal with the Airbnb. And none of these girls, again, it's like a job. Would you want to ruin your reputation at your job? I would. So they don't want to ruin their reputation in these Airbnbs or these hotels because then they won't be allowed back in. If they get a bad name, they're not allowed back into the hotel. So boom, they just lost all Yeah, sorry, man. The internet connection drops out every couple minutes. I have to step back in the Airbnb in the hotel to get it to come back. But all right, Marcus, how do you find a guest-friendly Airbnb in Cartagena? Everyone I saw doesn't allow guests in it. Marcus, I'm actually gonna tell you, bro. The first video that I ever dropped in one of my biggest videos on my channel, it's almost 800 views, is my guest-friendly guide to Cartagena. It's an actual video where I show you how I go through and each Airbnb to select. So watch that video, man. It's about 17 minutes long. and it's just me. This, it's a screen record of me going through the Airbnb, showing you how to look in the reviews, showing you how to look in the comments and the house rules and different things like that. There's a good subset of guest friendly Airbnbs in Cartagena. That's the thing about Cartagena is um, they know what's going on here. It's not like Sosua where the whole city is geared towards it. So I know in Sosua almost every Airbnb and hotel is guest friendly. In Cartagena, it's not. So one of the things that you're going to find in the comments and in the house rules, they're going to tell you right away. If they don't want you to bring nobody there, they will say it immediately. No guests, no visitors, only people registered can come. But there's a good subset of Airbnbs that are guest friendly. And again, too, if you stay in an Airbnb that has a security guard, um, listen, man, average pay in Cartagena is 30,000 pesos per day. So 50,000 peso tip, 40,000 peso tip, change a lot of rules. You know what I mean? My Airbnb, you're only allowed to have. I love this Airbnb, and actually, when I stayed there the first time, I missed reading this in the comments. You're not allowed to have anybody after 10 p.m. You can have as much as you want up until 10 p.m. But a little 50,000 pesos, and the security guard turns his eye, and he don't care. You know what I mean? As long as you're cool, as long as you're not. Oh my God! Look at this in the black. Look at this in the black. Jesus Christ! Oh, that's a wow. She might even be an 11. Holy shit, my man locked her up. Yeah, she see ones like that right there. You ain't catching her. You're not. Oh, that's both of them. You're not catching none of them. And the reason why you're not catching none of them is because them guys like that with them 11s, they booked them up for the week. Take them in the club like they going in the club right now. They about to go in delirium, but they taking them with them. They brought sand to the beach. Yeah, some of these are 10s and 11s, man. You don't really get to see because some of these dudes book them up for the week, man. Book them up for the weekend. You know what I mean? They stick with the same one for the whole weekend. I've done that before too. Um, to each his own. But yeah, man, Marcus, check out my video, man. It's in the video section. Guest friendly guide to Cartagena. It's got over 800 views, so it's definitely not a shitty video. It's pretty good, man. It's a guide to Cartagena. One of my best videos on my channel thus far. I haven't really done too many videos. I've done a lot more. I've been in the short game. Been dropping a lot of shorts, trying to build this channel. But I'm gonna get into the videos when I get back. I'm gonna drop a couple videos. I'm gonna drop a guide to Cartagena video. I'm gonna drop a review live to Cartagena, and then I'm gonna start gearing up all the lives. Once I get back, I'm probably gonna do about 2 or 3 lives, focused on Cartagena review, chopping it up, and then I'm gonna switch all my focus to Sosua. Everything will be Sosua for the whole month of March. All the lives. I'll be jumping on live. I'm gonna probably jump on Relo's live. I'll probably jump on Ice's live, and it'll all be focused towards Sosua as we build. So we'll shut Cartagena down for a little bit, and we'll gear it towards Sosua, and we'll start building the traction for Sosua. I actually believe that Sosua is gonna help build the channel more because the camaraderie in Sosua is a little bit better. But Cartagena is always going to be in my home spot, and where I actually want the channel to be about more is going to be about Cartagena, just simply because I'm so locked in here. But we're definitely going to shift the focus to Sosua next month. That's where the next trip is, man, and I'm super excited about going. And I'm super excited about bringing y'all my style of content. Look at this one, Jesus. That's a 10. Her friends are 8.5. So you got 10 and an 8.5 jumping out of the car right there. Jesus Christ. Bet, bro. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Appreciate you checking it out, and it should help you out. Most of those Airbnbs that I utilize in that search, I've already stayed at them. But It's all very, very good. You shouldn't have, just by watching that guide, you should be able to figure exactly where to stay at. And the one that I'm staying in now is also in that guide as well. And you'll actually hear me say I made the mistake and not reading the comments. But you're good. You got to tip the security at night, um, so that they don't shut you down. You don't tip them, they're gonna shut you down at 10 o'clock. But you tip them, they won't say nothing. And tipping the security guards is good too. There's another reason why tipping the security guards is good. One night I came back from the club outside of the city, and that club go to like 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. I ended up staying till like 4 in the morning, and I was fucked up. And my boy, we dropped him off at his house because his he lives here, so his family, he needed to get back to his family. He had been messing around with me for like 3 days straight and hadn't seen his family. So, we dropped him off, and then I stayed in the taxi and went back to the crib. Now I'm telling you, I was fucked up. And when I got out of the cab, the security seen I was fucked up. And they came down, put his arm over my shoulder, well, grabbed my arm, walked me up to the elevator, put me on the elevator, unlocked my door, seen that I went in, closed my door, and I went flat face down on the bed. Had I had not been in that Airbnb, who knows what had happened? Everybody saw that video of the white guy from in Cartagena on Lord Williamson's channel. That could have been me. It could have been me because I don't drink that much. I don't even drink when I'm in America, believe it or not. I only drink when I come to Cartagena. I actually don't even smoke cigarettes like that when I'm in America, and I only smoke cigarettes when I'm here because I drink. So when I'm here, it's probably 30, 60 days, 90 days since I've had a drink. There we go. I start drinking more in this. I'll drink more in this week than I will in the next 2 months. I probably won't have another drink. Shit, I might not drink the whole month of March and April. To be honest, I don't drink. I'm not a big drinker. I only drink when I'm overseas, and I even watched that. But that one night, that's what I did. So yeah, man. I hope so, man. I hope I'm making a lot of people want to come to Cartagena, because if I'm making you want to come to Cartagena, then that means that I'm not just up here rambling stupidly, and I'm not just, bringing you bullshit. If I'm making you want to go to Cartagena, Marcus, I appreciate it then, bro, because that means I'm actually bringing you guys something, and I know that, here soon, we're going to have something special here. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I'm gonna be here about another 15, 20 minutes or so. Man, this was a great live, man. My first official live. Oh, hold up. Let's judge this one right. Oh my God. Wow. Now that was an 11 right there with the pink. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna have a hard time leaving the Wall City tonight, man. Jesus. That was an 11, man. She'll break your pockets. Woo. Man, good thing I went early tonight, because I would have probably ended the live and went straight down and got her. Woo. That was an 11 right there, boy. Man, and that's the thing, man. Cartagena got some. Wow, man. They got some ones that are just. I mean, bro, it'll make your whole entire week. The fact that you'll get to bring something like that home. But that one right there, she gonna charge you. No matter what time of night it is. Oh, we got some 4s, 5s over there. Those ones over there, messing around with my mans right there, they ain't too expensive. They ain't gonna run you too much. You can utilize that to stack them up. If you want to stack them up, you can get yourself one of them. There's a couple 3s and 4s right there. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, man. It's a Friday night, so you know what I mean? It's gonna be hard to mess with some 3s and 4s. It's nothing but stars out. The 11s are out tonight. Another taxi. Let's see what we got. She's about a 6. Got a nice body though, but she's about a 6. Yeah, man, this was fun, man. This was fun, 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 fun. First live, man. We uh we got something special here, I believe. Globetrotters, man. That's what this movie gonna be. We the Globetrotters, man. We got something special here. We're gonna keep going. Look at the kids. These kids right here will wear your ass out, bro. I'm telling you. These kids are professionals of these streets. They are out here from 9, 8, 7 o'clock at night till 1, 2, 3, 4. They're gonna be out here till the streets empty. Man, they are masters of the hustle. Masters. And they speak English. So all the little kids speak English. They'll wear you out. They pickpocket you. They will bug you to buy them something. They'll sell you a girl. Step back in the crib, lost a lot. Is the Columbia Mexico? I've been to some. I like the Mayan ruins, so I've been to some sketchy areas in Mexico because you had to go to Mayan ruins. The cops in Mexico. Uh, I would have to give it to Mexico, man. There's only a couple of them that'll actually shake you down and get you. The most part, the police and the most of the police here are good. It's the ones that are out here late at night. So any cop that's out at 3 in the morning is no good, no bueno. If he catch you and he get anything on you, man, like I said, we got stopped last night, man, and I had I had more money in my pocket than I should have had in my pouch that I should have had. I had forgot that I went to the ATM. Again, I'm bringing y'all real shit. I forgot that I went to the ATM and pulled out a little bit more money because we were going to the island in the morning. So I had went ahead and pulled it out and forgot to take it back. And when we got searched, the cop pulled my money out. He looked at it about 4 or 5 times before I took it out of his hand and held it, man. So you got some of them, man. If you got a good set of money on you, they fuck around, take your money, and tell you to get. So, but I would say Mexico, AV, bro. Anybody that's been to Mexico and been to like Cancun or Playa de Carmen, the cops in Playa de Carmen and Cancun, and I was in Guadalajara for um, some Mayan ruins that I went and seen, and the cops out there, man, they're this is another level, bro. Anybody that's been to Mexico will know cops are out. The police out there are just they're like gangsters. The cops out here got morals, at least some of them. But if you give them an opportunity, they will take it. Again, you got to remember the average daily pay is 30,000 pesos, which is some like $15, $20. Not even 30,000 pesos is like $10. So you imagine somebody making $10, $15 a day, and you're coming here an American and you're spending. Got to look at it like that. You got to look at if you take into consideration how much money these people make, you will learn a lot. That's how I learned a lot, man. I learned a lot by simply just taking into consideration how much money these people actually make. And it starts. You start to you'll get more of a value of what you're spending and how you're spending it. But again, man, this was such an amazing live. I appreciate everybody that came in, man. We I think we got up to like 7 or 8 people, which is way more than I had expected. Something told me to go ahead and do this, and I'm glad I did it. So we're gonna be on here about a couple more minutes. I'm gonna smoke another cigarette, chop it up with y'all. Yo, bro, can I get another cigarette? I'm gonna chop it up with y'all a couple more minutes, keep it live, give y'all a little bit more views, see if we can get a couple more. I'll rate a couple more. And I'm giving y'all true ratings here, man. If they are 6, they are 6. If they in 11, trust me when I say they in 11. Whew. And you'll see when you get here. Anybody that's watching this live afterwards, please like, comment, and subscribe. This movement is not going to stop. The bigger this channel gets, the more I'm going to travel, the bigger the places I'm going to go. And this is how I'm going to bring it to you. I will do my research everywhere I go. I will do my research every country that I'm going into, and I will try to find the best places to bring you this type of a live. This is the live that I'm going to bring you. You ain't going to be seeing my face too much. If you're seeing my face, that means I'm in America and I'm not in Colombia or in the DR or in Brazil or in Thailand or in Costa Rica, the places that we have scheduled to go to over the next year. But we want to grow this channel, man. We want to grow this channel so that we can, you know, we can bring you these lives, man. I can't wait to have a live where it's so many people that we're just chopping it up for hours upon hours, man. I mean, we just went 2.5. We're gonna go about 2.5 hours tonight. I'm gonna let it go 2.5 hours, and I'm gonna shut it down. Again, man, I appreciate everybody that came out. I appreciate my boy AIO. I appreciate my boy Marcus, Black Cop. Who else we had come through and jump in the comments? I want to get out there. Views through my lens. Hey, shout out to my boy Views through my lens. I've seen him on a lot of big channels. So the fact that I got him over here, that's another big plus, man. I've seen him on some big channels. I've seen Marcus. I've seen AIO. I've seen AD. I've seen Black Cop. I've seen every single person here on some big channels. So the fact that y'all guys are over here with me, man, it just shows me that we have something and that we're moving. And we're not going to stop, man. I'm going to bring you guys a recap when I get back. I might go live again from the Airbnb in El Laguito because we're done with this Airbnb tomorrow. I mean, we're done with this hotel tomorrow. I may go live from the Airbnb in El Laguito to kind of give you guys a different look to see what it's like over there. Maybe tomorrow or so. I don't know. If not, we'll be going live again when we get back to do a recap. I'm going to be dropping a bunch of shorts. I'll be dropping a bunch of videos. So make sure you tune in. And then all of the focus will shift to Sosua, Dominican Republic, March 24th through the 28th, I think it is, or 27th. We're going to shift our focus to the DR. I really believe Sosua is going to help push the channel. That's another reason why I'm choosing to go so quickly from my return to Cartagena. It's literally 29 days, I think it is now, the counter. So we're at 29 days to Sosua. So, oh, hold up. Let's get our last little rating in before we shut it down. So we got she's like a 6. I give her a 6. Damn, I get that one an 8. We got 2 6s and an 8 in the cab right there. But yeah, man, all the focus is going to shift to Sosua. I'll be very, very active next month as we gear up to Sosua. I'll be active on all the channels that push Sosua. Definitely be active on my man Isis channel. I'll definitely be active on Jay Rello's channel. I'll definitely be active on all of the different platforms in Sosua. I'll definitely be active in all the different platforms in Sosua. So you'll catch me in the comments, catch me on the streams. I'm very well versed in the streams now. I feel like I know how to handle myself, know how to present what I'm saying, know how to talk clearly and focus on what I'm talking about. These past couple lives have really helped me get to that. I'm a rambler, so I can talk. So going live for 4 or 5 hours ain't gonna be a problem for me. But again, man, I appreciate every single person that came out tonight and joined us on this live. We had an amazing turnout, more than what I expected it to be. Please, please, please like, comment, subscribe. All my subscribers that are in here that do watch this video after I post it, please help push the channel. Please help push our channel. You see us on live, you see us in the comments. Just, make sure you let everybody know we got something special here. It's different with what we're bringing, man. This is the angles that I'm going for. I'm going to always try to bring you a live, direct. If like I said, if you see in my face, I'm either just starting the live or I'm not in the country that I'm talking about. Again, man, live from Cartagena on a Friday night. It was amazing to have everybody here. Down to the last 15 seconds to get this to 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours on the first live. I could not have asked for much more than what we've already had. Again, man, this channel is a different type of a channel. We're bringing you a different aspects. You got any questions? Hit me up in the comments. I'll answer any question for you. If you want to come to Cartagena and you do not feel like you want to come you're not gonna be able to come with a group, and you're coming by yourself, and you would like somebody with you, my guy, I can get you his information. Good dude. He's not gonna overcharge you. He's gonna make sure that you don't get overcharged. He's gonna obviously, yeah, you gotta compensate him. Yes, he's doing a service, but his compensation is minimal compared to what he's gonna save you. I learned that. I spent probably 3 million pesos my first time. Ever since I've been with him, he saved me so much. Again, man, 2.5 hour live tonight. We had some amazing people come through. I can't thank y'all enough, man. This channel is going to be something different. And yeah, man, we was live here in Cartagena. Hold up, I'm gonna flip this around to do my last couple. And then I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna flip this camera around and give y'all my face for a couple minutes or a couple seconds, and I'm gonna get out of here. About to go hit up a nice little club off the grid to end my night. Again, man, we live here in Cartagena. It's your boy Globetrotter. Like, comment, and subscribe. New channel. Amazing things coming. It's your boy. Peace.